Fantastic. 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 Fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but you're be right here with me, the BABG OG. And I'm free. I'm back, man. All right. What is we doing? I don't know. You tell me, baby. What is we doing? What is we doing? I mean, hey. But I gotta, since I was locked up in not Facebook, YouTube jail, man. I wasn't able to celebrate the New Year's with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna, do a celebratory toast. You feel me? I don't got no champagne glass. I'm not finna drink out of no champagne glass in front of you niggas. So, I know it's the wrong glass before y'all start. Okay, but hey, man, 2025 was a good year, man. Very good year for me. Busy, a lot of places, a lot of things. Yeah, man. Don't start talking about. Don't, Mr. Charles. Don't start. Hey, man, y'all niggas not finna have me drinking out of no flute, brother. Okay, well, I'd rather y'all talk about me drinking out of the wrong glass or a long glass. Pause, brother. I'll take that long glass all day. But anyway, cheers to y'all, man. All right. Happy New Year, all that good shit. 2026 is already here. They say time is relative, but I can't tell, bro. Time is really flying, bro. Time is flying. I guess it's the longer you live thing, the shorter it seems. But bro, like I said, 2025 was a hell of a year. And I went out in such a bang that I was locked up. Okay. YouTube locked up, by the way, not really. But listen, man. I don't know how I was the only person that covered the Austin Holloman thing and the Floyd thing that got got flagged or got whatever, but whatever it was, man, you know what I'm saying? That's how it falls, I guess. But no, brother, not for 48 hours. I was gone for 7 days, brother. You ain't seen me on YouTube in 7 days, bro. 7, not 7, 7. Okay, bro. I don't. Again, man. I don't know. I know for sure. Fucking. I'm not playing by the same rules as everybody. Not just him, bro. Everybody was covering that shit. I ain't saying who did it or whatever, but that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. And the way I know that it was struck is because, well, I just know. Okay, so y'all some weak niggas for that shit. But hey, man, it is what it is. They ain't gonna stop shit. They ain't gonna stop shit, bro. I'm good either way. But hey, man, I'm back, bro. A lot happened. A lot has happened, bro. So I guess we're gonna cover that as it comes. Venus got married, and Venus married a white man. So there was a lot of revisionist history about black men being so mean and being so upset about Serena not only marrying a white man, but calling Serena man and all this other stuff and so on and so forth, right? When the proof says otherwise. The proof says that black women were some of the harshest people when it came to criticizing Serena and her looks. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Right? Some of the harshest people, man. I mean, you see it right here. Oh no. I'm playing with fire. See, I done been gone too long. I'm definitely not about to let y'all see that. No, sir. Anything can happen with that shit. Oof. That's oof. Oof. Lord. Meanwhile, in reality, when white men were talking or depicting Serena Williams like they did, and black men that found her attractive, they can date whoever, but your low self-esteem, you know. Let me see if I can. Oh, damn, I can't. But pretty much all of these things, man. Okay. Let me see if let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. There we go. There we go. You see it now, right? These were all black women with those nasty opinions of Serena Williams. Okay. All right. Umar blaming black men too. Again, man. I told y'all. And we know this. Ain't can't don't won't. It's always Jermaine and Jerome's and Tyrone's fault. All that good shit. But now I'm seeing this whole thing with. Remember I told y'all the women be like, well, why don't y'all like lingerie and why don't y'all get excited for this and that? Well, I told y'all, baby, shit. Y'all literally wearing the shit in the church. Okay? Bro, I don't even know anymore, for real, to be honest with you. I don't know what the hell the upside down, Stranger Things is real life, because since when was this cool for the preacher's wife? Like she just came out of strokers. I'm just asking, man. Jazzy Tees.
The other day, the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund.
Which again, that in itself, the United Negro College Fund, I don't know why is that even still around. What is it doing? What is it doing? Need to go from the United Negro College Fund to United Negro elementary, middle, and high school fund. The kids can't read, man. They can't read. They can't do math. Black children are the worst performers in these public schools, man, in these school systems. We have to find a way to fix this. Okay? Have to find a way to fix this. HBCUs shouldn't even be a conversation again. Only 9% of black people that go to college go to HBCUs. Okay? And then we told y'all HBCUs have a, what do we say, y'all? Was it a 30%? No, it was a 25%, 25% graduation rate. Niggas got mad at me because and again, this is, you know, it's be so crazy and so funny to me, bro. I really don't be looking for this stuff, but in the being that I want to be accurate, and when I'm talking about something, of course, I go deeper than just the surface level. I discover something that I think at least I'll say 95% of people had no idea and didn't know because we never talk about it. And especially if you're talking about something in a negative light or critical light, that's why you just stay away from it, i.e. anything that's critical of black women, right? So when I found out this thing about the 20-some% graduation rate of in a normal 4-year thing, and it's the worst of the worst of the worst of everyone. It's the worst of PWIs. It's the worst, of course, it's worse than Ivy Leagues. It's worse than even community college people. Community college has a higher 4-year graduation rate than HBCUs. Oh, you hate no, brother. Trump just gave an extra $500 million, right, to HBCUs, and I simply brought that up because I was like, you know, hey, well, clearly, a lot of this money is being wasted because either the students aren't taking the education serious, right, and it's more of a party, homecoming, tailgating, pledging. You know, it's everything other than education is being put before the education, right? Priority wise, or simply the curriculum and the what's being taught there just somehow doesn't correlate, right? Whoa, brother. Ryan Cox, brother, I would be careful by saying that, bro. FBI ain't playing no games, brother. Now you saying that with no proof and nothing to substantiate that. Yes, Cree, love. Even community college has a higher graduation rate in 4 years than HBCUs. Yes, Cree. I showed all the stuff when I was at whenever we had the conversation over at Hamps. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Come on now, let's not go too far. I'm the captain now. Nah, man, come on now. It ain't that bad. That's another thing too, though, bro. Hey, this Shirley guy, this Somali thing, bro. This Somali thing is crazy. That was one of the biggest things I was mad that I wasn't able to cover. Okay. This Somali thing, bro, is really, really out of hand. Somali fraud in Minneapolis. And again, y'all remember when the brick lady, right? Everybody remembers that the brick lady, they did a little history on her and they found out that, well, my bad, I'm getting ahead. Let's cover this first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. So let's get back to these harlots in the church.
They never mentioned that she prayed until.
My son goes to Gardner Webb. I think it's a Christian academy. It's Christian. I think that's there because he has to take some type of theological what's the name. So yeah, Gardner Webb is a Christian academy. America's First Rifleman. Appreciate you, brother, for the gifted membership. If you received it, please tell my man AFR thank you.
You're too down with the gang, you're one of my members.
Till heaven came down, But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded.
Again, man, I just have so many problems. Again, for one, this man told Cam Newton that he had pretty legs. He's in Atlanta. My understanding is he has a history of cheating on previous wives, and my understanding is this wife is one of the women he was cheating with the previous wife. If I'm wrong, can someone correct me? I think I got it right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Lucky, don't make me call the Bloods and the cousins on you with that Fanny shit. Stop it. Ain't no damn Fanny. I'm grown. But I'm right about his wife. His wife is the ex-side chick that became what's her name? That listen, bro. Come on, Brown. Listen, Zagu, brother. Well, yeah. Listen, man. Fantastic. You say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. No need for the mister. Fantastic will suffice, but this Fanny shit got to stop it in 2026. Okay. All right. I fell out with a brother fucker because he tried me, and I told the brother fucker, hey, bro. Hey, my nigga. Talking about what you gonna do about it. Listen. Let go and let God. Whoa. What you mean still? Thank you, brother. I ain't taking no losses to no brother fuckers, bro. Don't play with me like that.
People got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress.
And again, man, this is what we talk about, you know, when they say many will come forward in my name claiming to be, right? And I think we're in the peak season of that, man. It's very, very troubling to me what the black church has done to the black community. Right? Very troubling. R.I.P. David Carroll. And I forget, was he agnostic? I think David Carroll might have been agnostic or whatnot, but either way, but he was challenging the whole idea of God and all these different things on top. But either way, outside of that, the structure of the black church needs to be challenged. It needs to be broken down and restructured. There are far too many things that are going wrong in the quote unquote black church that's not benefiting the black community in my lifetime. Okay, a damn mortgage 30 years. How the hell you got a building fund for a church that's 100 years old? Amen. If the church is, we was there last Sunday, the 98th anniversary of the church. How the hell y'all still got a building fund? A mortgage ain't but 30 years. Oh, man, I got to see, look, here niggas go. Shout out to Jim Rat, man, for the $10, bro. Ain't nothing but some money. What up, fam? Happy New Year. The Rebels took it to the Bulldogs last night. Yeah, man, unfortunately, brother. We couldn't win that shit, no way. They had a damn kicker. That motherfucking kicker, bro, was kicking from the parking lot. So when we didn't get that last touchdown, I knew it was over with. We didn't get that touchdown, bro, it was over with. I'm just saying, man, you know, stuff like this.
And I like it. I don't care.
And the problem is, again, the congregation cheering, which we know is, I would say, what do y'all think the congregation of the church is now, percentage, men to women percentage? I would say it's 80-20. 80-20 to 85-15. Women to men ratio, I would think. In Atlanta, especially. Well, Atlanta, shit. We're just saying man as in male. 90-10, okay. 90-10, okay. I can go with that. So this is, the church was always supposed to be a balancing and a centering for whatever, right? This is a place you go to, stop doing your sins, stop practicing iniquity, going to actually have a relationship with God, all these different things, trying to walk the right path. But when the church is just as debaucherous as the world, how can that ever happen? They said he said something about accepting abortion or something also too, which is crazy to me. I have to find that. I don't want to go too deep into that. But pause, by the way. We are talking about Atlanta, so I got to make sure all heavy pauses. Okay. It's just crazy, man. Yeah, that's right. They ran him up out of Baltimore, didn't they, Cree? Because they had a thing to where he was supposedly trying to do something in the neighborhood, and the street niggas ran him from up out of there, man. Street niggas ran Jamal Bryant right on up out of the slums and the vacants. It's just very, very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate that the church has become what it has. Very unfortunate. But hey, this is the world we live in, right? Now the Somali thing, man. Listen. The Somali shit is crazy. And what I was saying was, y'all remember that the brick lady had ran a scam before for either injury or racism or some shit like that, or so on and so forth, right? Put one in the chat if you guys remember that. What my the goddamn what's name looking like, by the way? Hold on. Let me see. I gotta spy on you, nigga. I gotta spy on you niggas. Come on, man. Come on, bro. This is, bro. Listen. I know that it's the beginning of the year, but all the clearance sales over with, baby. Ain't no 50% off over here. Okay? If you lie, you steal your motherfucking kill. Hit the like button if you will. Come on now. What the hell we doing, man? The like button is free. Hit it for me. Goddamn.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Shout out to my man Zagu for becoming a member, upgrading his membership. Greatly appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
I spoke in the fall about the iceberg I saw ahead. Something's fraud that's much larger than what's been visible to the public. When I said that, it wasn't hyperbole or rhetoric, it was a warning. And today I want to talk and I want to show here a sense of what that iceberg looks like, because I think people deserve to know what that is and how big this problem is, because we can't solve the problem until we grapple with the size of it. So the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services pulled the claims data for these 14 programs dating back to 2018.
Now, I ain't gonna highlight the comment, but all I'm gonna say is, now you know better. That's all I'm gonna say. You know good and hell well. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Wanda. Appreciate you, love, for the 2. Appreciate you. Happy New Year to you too, ma'am. I greatly appreciate you. Shout out to my man Decatur AT Elliott in the building for gifting the membership. Appreciate you, brother. If you got that membership, please tell you, my man, thank you. And listen, man, listen. Oh, wait. I got to take it now. It's fucking $50, I guess. Jesus, the disrespect. But hey, it's $50. Fuck it. Shout out to Cree, the lovely lady with the money. Happy New Year. Fantastic. LOL.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Appreciate you, Cree. Always supporting, man. I greatly appreciate you. Not to don't talk to nobody else or whatnot, what have you, but y'all know Cree got that all the money, man. I see y'all. Hey, I don't blame y'all. Be shooting y'all shot in the chat. I be seeing y'all. All right. I be seeing y'all niggas shoot y'all shot at Cree. I don't blame you. Cree caked up. All right. Okay.
And those 14 programs in Minnesota have cost $18 billion since 2018.
Bro, y'all know how crazy that is? 14 programs, $18 billion in 2018 would be 7 years.
No, that's not what I said.
I was your interpreter, baby. I know what you know what I mean? You went, you feel me? So it's interpretation. I had to be your interpreter. It's all right. It's all right, though. I got you. Bro, $18 billion. When I tell you, and I cannot wait for this to happen, and I hope, but I highly doubt it's going to happen to where they get Ilhan Omar somehow jammed up in this and cahoots in this. But when I tell you the shit that's going to be exposed, what I just found out too, do you guys know that so income tax, right? Income tax brings in about, I think it says like $2 billion or however many billion, right? And then to run the thing, and then half of it, however it goes, over 50% of the money to pretty much collect income tax is taken up for looking for fraud. The government spends 50% of the money, even involving like, IRS, just looking for fraud alone. So if you were able to get rid of, let's say even 50% of the fraud, the amount of money that the government would save trying to hunt down fraud, right, would just be such a fucking huge turnaround for the budget and everything. It's crazy. Right? No, it's going on since 2018, brother. And the outrages now is because no one knew. Right? See, this is what happens. I don't think people understand this. So we all know Trump had a his term was over in 2020, right? So the FBI or whoever it is gets whiff of something and you start investigating it. If that cabinet and that president doesn't stay in, his cabinet doesn't stay in, everything gets changed, there's a complete and total turnover. And then the higher ups, the president and everybody below says, hey, we're going after this, and this. If it's not this, fuck it. We don't care. Whatever you had concerning this other shit, drop that over there. We're not worried about that. We're worried about this. And a lot of this shit had to do with Trump, January 6th, all that bullshit, right? Okay. That January 6th shit, bro, then cost the country $18 billion. I can tell you that for sure. Okay. All right. But what when we're seeing with the Biden administration is, as long as it was okay, and then not even get back into the Burisma shit, right? But clearly, Biden was cool with any type of let's just say unsound monetary payments. We'll just say that, right? That was never going to be at the top of his list. They let drug dealers get big enough. What you mean by that, though? I'm confused. Well, no, Malou Strande. Well, yeah, that's for most people, but I mean, 25. When we start talking congressmen, senators, and these higher ups, these are $25,000 is nothing. That's not enough money to make nobody move. Nothing. We talking about hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. So trust me, believe me, and that's why I got the Tim Walz thing. I think that's going to be even a bigger thing once they start getting to the investigation of this, because there were whistleblowers that said, hey, we told Tim Walz about what the fuck was going on, and we were either punished for it or we were fired, we were terminated, all these different things. So once this investigation is done, bro, it's going to be wild. Let's keep going.
And more than $3.5 billion in 2024 alone. So that's a sense of the magnitude of the problem. These are the 14 Medicaid programs, which is just a part of Medicaid, these waivered services that have been flagged as having issues with program integrity and fraud. Now, I'm sure everyone is wondering how much of this $18 billion was fraud. It's not the $1 million question. That's the $18 billion question. The answer is far too much. And the task ahead of all of us is not only figuring out how much of that money was fraud.
Yeah, Leering Center is crazy. The Leering Center is crazy. And they've been talking about this shit for a long time, man. Right? But sometimes that's what it takes, bro. That's what it takes. One person to make enough of a fucking a ruckus, disturbance, whatever you want to call it, to bring attention to some shit. And I don't know, man. I don't know where we are in the downfall of America, as far as, America being the first world country of all first world countries and being like the hub of the world. I don't know how far we are, but like I say, I still stand on this. We're going to live to see, our generation, we're going to live to see America not be number one, bro. We're going to live to see that downfall, that decline. And being that any and everybody in this, like, the world has only known America to be that. We weren't here for the Great Depression, right? Of course. This shit is going to be, I can't even describe what, man. I don't know. Where are my people at on the silver and shit? Where y'all at? Did y'all will get you some silver? Did y'all get you some silver? Told y'all. Shit finna, a lot of shit finna change, man. This is not financial advice. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. Did you guys look into a certain 3-letter crypto? Don't say I ain't tell you now. Shout out to Donovan. Hey Donovan, I want to, bro. I gotta pull me a fucking I gotta pull the trigger on a physical kilo, bro. Of silver, by the way. FBI. Don't come, cash. I'm talking about silver. Don't come knocking on my door, kicking my door down. All right. Hey, same here, bro. I think I might have got in at 17 cents at one point in time. I caught some at 17 cents. Hey, man, if you can get shot, bro, get shot. If you can get you some fucking silver shot or whatever, I'm hey. I already did. Decatur, my last fucking 10-4 Tuesday of all 10-4 Tuesdays. That's what everything was about. What's up with you? Yo, chill out. No, sir, bro. Hey, I'm gonna get me a brick of that motherfucking silver, brother. That shiny shit. I'm gonna get a brick of that shiny shit, brother. Champagne, baby, more wet. You know what I'm saying? The Nectar Imperial. No, I ain't hear about that shit. Well, hey, you know what, Plundar? That's what I was saying too. But no, I can break that bitch down. That's why I said. So fuck it. We here now. So what I'm gonna do, Plundar, is just get a what you call it, like a foundry or whatever, or fucking what's the name? Is a crucible or whatever it is. I don't know. So I can burn, so I can melt the shit down and make your own shit. Listen, hey, I'm not. This is not financial advice, but you can definitely afford it. If you got enough XR, if you got enough Bitcoin, you can afford it anyway. You ain't gonna be hurt. It won't be hurt to convert it. You feel me? If you got one fucking Bitcoin, you're good. So I mean, what you got? Unique. What you trying to do, baby? I'm buying, baby. If you selling, I'm buying. Holla at me. It's gotta be 18 or better though. I ain't fucking with nothing under 18. I don't want no 10 or 14 carat. All right. But I'm serious business though. If you trying to sell some gold, let me know. Fuck with me. Hey, I'm looking into that too, man. Listen, man. Hey, Donovan, I see you, brother. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna say this, man. A lot of things are changing. Y'all need to be listening to what Trump is talking about, and they're trying to motherfucking get the old Fed guy out. I forget what his name is, and replace him with Trump's guy for the Fed. Okay, bro. The dollar, I don't know how much time the dollar has left, but it's not a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. The dollar does not have a lot of time left. That's what I'm gonna say. So if and when you can find other assets and other things, I will be doing it. Yeah, hey, he been for his head since he came in the door, man. Powell, there you go. Powell's out of there. Trump been trying to get him up out of there since he came in the door, before he even came in the door. So they about to restart the QE, bro. About to drop these fucking interest rates down and shit. People, please, man. Hey, buy assets, man. Okay. This tax season, do your boy Fantastic a favor. Okay. Do it for me. If you don't do it for yourself. Okay. Do it for me if you don't do it for yourself. Don't buy no car. Don't ball out. Get you some assets and some investments. Okay. Trust me. I don't want no money for it. Just give me a Fantastic was right by, I said, like 2027, 2028. Please, people, do not waste your money. All the money you have needs to be going into something that's going to make you money this year specifically. If you weren't already on it on 2025 or beyond, you still got a little bit of time to maybe catch up and hedge your bets, quote unquote. Please, people. Yes. I'm not buying it. The car industry is hurting so bad right now, bro. All right. I'm about to motherfucking flip a few. You feel me? Hey, JT. Hey, listen. I ain't say it, she said it. You're not making any money keeping your money in the banks, bro. Any money you got left over, you need to be not no savings account. That shit ain't giving you no return on your money. You need to find some form of investment to put that money into. You need to be budgeting your money, people. Real shit. Okay. This is the time to not be playing around right now. All right. And I'm just telling you something I heard from people that are way smarter than me, that are way more financially fucking educated and influent than me. Please, people. Please. Hey, and silver's gonna outperform that, bro. Watch what I tell you. Remember, hey, if you were here for the tinfoil Tuesdays about the Silver Surfer shit, I told y'all silver's not just cosmetic or like a jewelry or whatever. Silver is actually something that they're using in all of this modern technology. They need more of it, and there's not enough to go around. Okay. Not enough to go around. If you can get physical silver, get it. Pure silver, not sterling. Sterling is cool, but if you can get pure silver, get pure silver. Again, this is not financial advice. Another thing, I'm gonna be doing a thing. I might start doing this on TikTok or whatever. Don't get finessed, bro. But I don't want to turn this into a whole other thing. But if you got any questions, bro, you got to be careful out here. I'm gonna tell you right now is this: silver right now is like $230 to $250 an ounce. I'm sorry, $250 a gram. A gram. Don't pay double or triple. All right. If you know what I'm saying, you're never gonna make your money back if you're paying double the price for a gram of silver. That is 100% markup is not realistic. Tall Sean, you can find it on eBay. Hell, you can find it on Amazon. It's plenty of places you can go to your local fucking what's the name probably, but the premium is gonna be higher in real person versus getting it on the thing. 21 carats, brother. It's how many grams is it? And real shit, I wouldn't be trying to sell it right now, brother. Unless you just in dire straits, I will hold on to it. Gold is going up constantly, brother. So if I was you, unless you just absolutely needed it, I will hold on to it. Yeah, AppMex, AppMex, or I do Bullion Vault. Bullion Vault is what I fuck with. Platinum was down for a while though. But platinum is a whole lot rarer, and it's not really a need for platinum. The whole thing for silver is the actual utility of it. Again, silver isn't just for jewelry and for looking good. It's actually it's utility at this point. All these companies need silver for technological reasons. But we can move on. Listen, stop playing with me. Hey, Creed, it's only one kind of dancing I do, baby. You call it fast. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You never gonna see Fantastic doing no goddamn TikTok trend dance. Who was never welcome? What are you talking about? Who were never welcome? Girly Samurai Esquire. We got a lawyer in here. You a lawyer, baby? Got a lawyer in here? Well, no, it's gonna have silver in it though. Hey, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Yeah, but listen, bro. Never, nigga. You not, nigga. Hey, it's always already one big black nigga gyrating too much. You don't need another one. I'm good, brother. You never gonna see me out here gyrating and shaking and all this other shit. Yeah, nah, brother. You ain't got to worry about seeing that at all. What was the other thing? Oh, Nicki Minaj. I was gonna make this a whole thing, but I got so much shit to catch up on that I didn't want to make it about that. Stephon Diggs out here allegedly choking chefs and shit, which is crazy. But most importantly, as y'all say, he out here playing in Nicki Minaj's face. Not Nicki Minaj. I'm tripping. Cardi B. I'm fucking up. That's why the shit was all fucked up. What the fuck? What the hell going on, man? Yeah, this is wild. Who? What the fuck? Wait, what? Hold on. It's problematic. I'm confused. Y'all see what they say? Hold on. Make sure y'all see this shit. Can y'all read this? I don't know who Selena Powell is. No, I didn't see it though. Uniquely stunning, baby. I don't listen, baby. I just unique. I don't know the ins and outs of this shit, baby. I just see it happen, sort of, kinda. So I don't. I listen to what y'all tell me. Cardi B's full look as guests for RuPaul's Drag Race. Yo, listen, man. I'm not saying Cardi B looked like a drag queen, but she definitely dressed like one. What the fuck going on here, man? She got size in her head. Come on, bro. What are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing out here, man? What the hell going on? Oh shit. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, this is crazy. Listen, man. It's getting scary out here, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's getting incredibly scary out here, bro. Who? Oh, and Creed. I just seen some shit you just whatever you was talking about. Listen, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Listen. Offset is out of pocket. Listen. R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Okay. Pussy don't whoop me. I whips. What's that? You hear me? Hey, brother, you supposed to be putting her to sleep, not her putting you to sleep. Okay? You niggas got to do better. All you niggas getting caught in the Offset, Boss Man D-Lo. This nigga Boss Man don't give a damn. He might as well just make a motherfucking OnlyFans. Boss Man D-Lo stay getting caught. This nigga nutting instantly. Got to. Boss Man D-Lo hit that pussy, boy. Hey, as soon as he is out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bro, I don't give a damn about none of this drag queen shit, man. Come on, what are we doing? Okay, god damn, Cardi B. Where's the shit with you going off because you out here mad because people on your ass for dealing with fucking Stephon Diggs? This is crazy. What the fuck? I'm very angry about this. Bruh, all this shit's about the drag queen shit. What the fuck? Bruh. Either way I go, man, I can't find the shit, but pretty much Cardi B was she felt some type of way because everybody was on her ass because the other baby mamas was throwing shots at her because he decided to spend time with them for Christmas or some shit, I think, right? And it just goes to say what we said when it's like, hey, if you claim that Offset was cheating, fucking these hoes and all this different shit and all that, which again, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's cool. You're married to a woman, you guys agree to a monogamous relationship. It's supposed to be monogamous and you're supposed to keep your vows and do all these different things, so on and so forth, right? The problem though is you don't fix the problem by going with an even worser nigga. Yeah, I said worser. Okay. Worser. Whatever level of hoe that you thought motherfucking Offset was, Stephon Diggs is 1,000 times that. Okay. Stephon Diggs is 1,000 times the hoe that Offset is. For one, I told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember I said this. All of the Migos is like a pack of squirrels. Or RIP Takeoff, right? No, God bless the dead. Them niggas might be 5'9" at best. 5'11". Okay? Them some little bitty ass niggas. Stephon Diggs is a fucking starting franchise level wide receiver in the NFL. Okay? What? Why? You the same guy that always says that same thing. No, I never heard that man say that, and he would really have no reason to say that, which is crazy. But if that's the case, like I need him to say that to me. But I think you just a lame ass nigga that's trying to start shit because you said that that's the third time you always come in the chat and say that weird shit. but I never heard him take it there, and I never took it there with him. So I'm gonna just ignore it and let you know that you a weirdo ass nigga for trying to even instigate some shit like that. But hey, it is what it is. He has us, Lord. See, listen, man. Look, Miss Horny, Miss Diddy. Okay, Miss Diddy. Listen, man. Again, niggas know who the motherfucking. Listen, man. We all know the nigga that got fuck all the hoes. That's all he bout. Okay, Stephon Diggs is niggas know what type of time he on. Clearly, Notorious Nutter of the Year goes to Stephon Diggs without a doubt. Okay, Notorious Nutter of the Year, hands down, without a doubt, Stephon Diggs. The nigga had what 3 or 4 kids in the same year. The nigga had his own fucking what'd you call it? Pop Warner League of children. Okay? What's we doing? This nigga's wilding. Yeah, like I know he had at least, I think 3 in the same in 2025, at least 3. And then to get fucking to get Cardi B as the fucking tree topper, it's crazy. To get Cardi B as the motherfucking tree topper for your baby mama bonanza. Hey man, hey man, I can't be mad at the nigga, man.
This nigga here?
That nigga there.
Now, that nigga there'll be fucking. All right, not stroking. He be fucking and nutting raw. Okay, fucking and nutting raw. Oh, here we go. Look. See, Lord Jesus. Listen, baby. I'm not trying to start none of these Cardi B, Nicki Minaj fucking wars. Y'all got that shit. Fuck this shit up. Me so on IG. Let me see. But speaking of 2025, man. Listen, bro. I'm gonna say this, right? Y'all, everybody put a 1 in the chat if you remember the mesothelioma commercials. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember all the mesothelioma commercials. Put a 1 in the chat. All right. Between the fucking COVID shots and this goddamn Ozempic, hey, this shit finna make mesothelioma look like fucking a sneeze 30, 40 years from now. Y'all know that they Ozempic was making some people go blind. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that shit? Hey, you get skinny, but bitch, you can't see. You ain't got to worry about the food because you can't see it no more. Georgia. I'm telling you, man, listen, bro. Society and the world is moving way too fast, bro. Shit's moving way too fast. AI, all these. I told y'all, bro. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, bro. The new niggas, exactly. Like you can't even. Hey, you can't even see the fucking result. These new niggas and these new hoes, bruh, they not afraid of AIDS. You know HIV, big brother? They ain't afraid no more, bro. The new motherfuckers, Gen Z, oh, we just take a pill. Undetectable. Nigga, what? Huh?
Nigga, what?
Y'all thought I was bullshitting, bro. Listen, no the hell they don't. Listen, pause. I gotta say this. Pause. Unless you have received a blood transfusion from Magic Johnson himself, or you let him spit in your mouth, pause, super pause. I don't believe it. It's only one nigga I know that's done beat motherfucking. We all know. You can't name the Dr. Sebi, RIP to him, but he ain't never give us no list of names. Y'all talking about the Epstein list? Fuck that. I want the Dr. Sebi list. Dr. Sebi said he what? In Africa. Okay? Dr. Sebi said he had cured I don't know how many in Africa. He never gave us the list. The only nigga I know that's done beat HIV, all right, it's the Magic Man. I ain't talking motherfucking David Copperfield. So you motherfuckers come telling me about, oh man, it's undetectable and no. All right. Listen, man. Listen, man. Hey, these new motherfuckers crazy, bro. I can't do it. I can't, bro. It's totally new rules out here, and I be telling motherfuckers think we crazy. I'm like, bro, nah, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all the problem, not us. Oh man, all you can do is take a pill.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, you niggas are crazy. But I found a joint. Hold on, let me show you this shit. And apparently, again, this was Cardi B's people talking to her. Okay, Cardi B's people was like, "Hey, bitch, you making us look bad."
I need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and fuck yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and fuck yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? We can only go forward now. So I don't know. 2026 is in a couple of days. I have so much work to do once January starts that is stressing me out. I'm going to be away from my babies, away from my personal life, away from my home. I have to rehearse for 10 to 12 hours a day for tour. There is so many elements of production that I'm missing for tour. I'm already super stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm already super stressed out. I need my support system, my fans to love me. I want y'all to come to my tour and enjoy yourself with me. Don't be dragging me. It's enough.
Basically, man, wave no white flag. Hey, I know I fucked up. I can't motherfucking undo it. I picked the worst nigga than the last nigga I had. That was my husband. Right? Bitch, if you gonna do that, y'all could have just agreed to motherfucking, have an open marriage. But for you to make it like this nigga was just the worst nigga in the world. And again, mind you, I am not excusing Offset cheating in the marriage if he was indeed cheating. Okay. Allegedly. Right. But then too, again, this goes to, listen, man. One of the hardest things in a marriage, bro. The hardest aspects of a marriage, bro. And this from experience, is being monogamous. That shit is hard. And it's kind of fucked up for real. Because for whatever reason, women love married men. Bitches see a ring on your finger or know that you married, it's like they pussy just get wet off of that. Don't let you be a, THC like me, tall, handsome chocolate nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Don't let you actually have some attributes that women like on top of that. Bro, a pussy be falling out the sky. And now I'm just like, damn, man. All that pussy I turned down while I was married, I should have just took it. I should have been like all the other niggas and cheated. Fuck it. Okay. If I get married again, I'm gonna tell my old lady, listen now. I'm gonna try my best. All right. I'm gonna try my best. But if she a 8 or better, I'm fucking. All right. I'm fucking. I'm letting you know that right now. She a bad bitch? I'm fucking. Okay? Fucking. Letting you know. Off rip. If you love me, you gonna stay anyway. It's just, she just some pussy, baby. I love you though. I love your pussy. I just need a sample. I just need a little taste. I need to see what it's like. You feel me? I love you. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, I don't want to hear none of this shit. Malou, I don't want to hear none of that. No, fuck that congrats shit. Tia, I don't want to hear none of that. I was a good nigga for nothing. I was a faithful husband for nothing. All right? No, Unique, I'm going to tell her because I believe honesty is the best part. That's my problem. I always tell the truth, whether it hurt or whatever. I'm letting you know right now. All right? For nothing. How much pussy I turned down, man? In the Navy? You know how white girls in it? My bad. But anyway, yeah, man. Cardi B chose a worse man than the last man that she had. And it just goes to show you. I say this I don't know if anybody else ever said this is my thing, right? I think I'm gonna give take credit for this because I've never heard nobody else say this, but I'm just because I say it. The grass is always greener on the other side, okay? Because you know what I'm saying? It's not your own shit that's fertilizing it. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. The grass is always greener on the other side because it ain't your shit that's fertilizing it. No matter how green the grass is on your side, your shit making it green. So you like, ugh. We use that to make this shit work? Ugh. On the other side, though, you know what the fuck they even? They just, hey, it looks great. It looks wonderful. But you know what's making your shit work? The shit that makes it work? Tia, not yet. I told you that's on my fucking list, baby. Listen, y'all want Fantastic to get married? Y'all, I done told y'all my fuck it list. Okay? I done told y'all my fuck it list. I need a white girl. I need a midget. I need a woman that's taller than me. All the other shit is whatever. But those three right there, until I get those three out the way, I'm in these streets. Okay? I'm in these motherfucking streets. All right? Okay? No, but listen, I don't even think the grass is dead, right? A lot of the times, it ain't that the grass is dead. It's just that you're tired of maintaining it. Put a one in the chat if you got a house, man. If you got a house, bro, listen, a lawn is a huge thing. One of the most important parts about your house is maintaining your lawn, keeping your lawn healthy, right? Darvell, we hey, man, brother, I've been to Colombia. I've been to Brazil. Brother, that's even before traveling, bro. Listen. Senor Chocolate. Remember I used to put that shit in my IG. If you follow me on IG, listen, I didn't call myself Senor Chocolate. Okay. I didn't give myself that name. All right. Only shit I gave me is BABG. All the rest of the shit you see me put in hashtags and shit. Hey, I just agree with what women say. Tall, handsome chocolate. She addicted to it. Remember I told you she addicted. All right. I don't do plain tickets. I do plain dickets. Baby, you fly out here, you know what time it is once you get here. Fuck we talking about. No, she's not. No, she's not taller than me. And I don't want that. Okay. Hey, listen, hey, Wanda, if you can find her, hey, two birds, one stone, baby. I ain't gonna complain. I am not gonna complain. Wanda, if you can send her my way. How I'm freaked out. Freaked out because I listen, unique. I hadn't had that. How I'm freaked out. Because I'm honest with what I want. No, come on now. Shout out to my man TD Tell him with the 20 ball. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. A lot of folks get tired of maintaining their grass because they didn't really get the person they wanted to be with to begin with. That's a skill issue, though. Tell them to get better. Well, I don't know, man. Nah, I mean, your property is your property, right? I don't think it's you didn't get the property you wanted. I think it's just that if your lawn, let's just say, isn't the best one in the neighborhood or in the cul-de-sac, and you see a better lawn, right? You may inquire what they're doing to make their lawn look so good. Thank you, Tia. Listen, baby. Tia, listen. I'm actually doing her a favor. Whoever she is, I'm gonna be doing her a favor, Tia. Okay? Tia, let them know. Whoever she is, I'm doing her a favor. We ain't listen. Listen, man. Listen. Come chill out. Chill out, ma'am. I actually got one of those coming up though, Miss Cree. Miss Cree, I have one of those coming up. I got a free Tastic Friday coming up. Again, I'm just I gotta find me a nice, lovely young lady that's willing to have a conversation with me. You feel me? But yeah, it's coming though. Pun intended. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Be ready. All right. Be ready. But nah, man. The whole thing or whatever, bro. These relationships are difficult simply because it's monotony. It's the same shit. Relationships are just like a job, but of course, far more important than a job because it's a person that you've chosen, me put this link in here in case y'all want to come up, man. In case y'all want to come up and, you know. What? Lucky. I have nice feet for a man, ma'am. Okay? Very nice feet. Okay? Get compliments all the time, baby. Nah. We ain't keeping no socks on. Socks is off. I need to be grounded. All right. I need to be ground. I need grip. Socks make you slip, baby. I need grip. All right. Yeah. Lucky really is on a roll. Lucky got all the fucking jokes tonight. She a whole comedian. I don't know what the fuck wrong with my phone, my camera. What the fuck going on? But nah, man. The relationship shit, bro. It is just the fact of the matter that it is another person that you're dealing with, and you have to adjust your wants and needs to their wants and needs. And at times it's easy, at times it's difficult. But over time, do I want to keep doing this? Right? Am I being fulfilled? Do I feel like I'm at least getting back, not necessarily equal, but enough of a return? Do I feel appreciated? Am I understood? You know, then I'm looking into the future and thinking about the future. There's just so many things that goes into play, right? So that's why I say, and I don't think people, because if you've never been, you know, quote unquote married, and again, I hate using marriage as a metric because I've been married, and I would tell you this. I say this all the time, and I still stand on this. At a lot of times in marriage, bro, it's a lot of faking and fucking. Okay? Faking and fucking. You can't stand me. I can't stand you. I got needs. You got needs. So, hey, you let me hit it from the bike. All right. Okay. When I need it, when you want it. And then until we get the shit right, and so on and so forth, we're not talking to each other and giving each other dirty looks. That's facts. And what I think, that's what I know. A lot of other motherfuckers, the people that be the happiest on fucking on social media, bro, worst fucking marriage. My ex, you don't ever want to take pictures and this and that. And I was like, look, I'm only gonna take pictures if the shit is real. Okay, we not fucking with each other. I'm not taking no motherfucking pictures and posting it to the world like we cool right now. We not cool. So any picture you ever seen of me and my ex, if you were able to see it when we were putting on the internet, that was a time when it was good times. I don't believe in just the fake energy shit, point blank, period. Well, no, I don't think it's sad. I mean, it all depends on, you have to look at the eras. I don't think the younger men have the opportunity that I had when I got married. I think marriage died during the pandemic. The pandemic killed marriage. The pandemic killed marriage. It was already on a decline before that, but after that, dead. What we used to argue about? A little dumb shit. Nothing super serious. Her biggest thing for me was, and I didn't understand it, but at the same time, giving her credit. And we agreed to this. A lot of the shit that went wrong in my marriage was outside shit that had nothing to do with us. Right? So it wasn't necessarily us, but it was me as a younger man trying to figure everything out and make everybody happy and keep shit together. So I got married in 2011, where I would have been 27, right? Because it was before my birthday, right? So I got married in 2011. And as soon as I got married, we was going through the whole thing with my baby mama being a bitch and put me on child support and trying to ruin my life. Right. So immediately starting out, we couldn't even get shit going right because the money was funny. And that was something that she deliberately did, you know, because she was jealous, right? So figuring that shit out, moving this around, moving that around, all these different things, trying to fucking figure out a way to make shit happen. Get all that settled, represent myself in the fucking child support case, right? To save money because we really couldn't afford a lawyer anyway, but didn't need a lawyer. Represented myself in the child support case and the custody case. Got both of those things taken care of. So now I don't have to fucking placate to my baby mama no more. It's like, fuck that bitch, right? And I'm giving her the energy that she was giving me because she was deliberately trying to destroy my family, right? And everything worked out because of what she did. I was able to restructure everything financially. So we get cruising, going on a good way with that. And I never had to leave home, right? We was always here in Jacksonville. Then I got transferred to Virginia. And not I chose to transfer, but I was forced transferred because my command left here and transferred to Virginia. So we get to Virginia and immediately, you know, it's some, you know, well, what are you doing? And also the shit and la, whatever. Right. I'm like, huh? The same shit I was doing when I was home with you. I'm at the gym. I'm going to work. The fuck is going on? Like, what's talking about? And of course, she had people in her ear, you know, he out there fucking and he this and he that. Mind you, she's from Norfolk. I met my ex in Norfolk, Virginia, right? That's her hometown, born and raised. So I'm like, yo, like, what is you on? Like, for one, I'm not I'm not fucking nothing. I'm not trying to fuck nothing. I'm you know, going to work. I'm fucking and at that time when I first got up here, I'm coming home every other weekend. Anytime I can come home, I'm coming home. And the people are cool with it because they understand we just transferred. And a lot of people didn't move their families up. So she's down here, I'm coming down here, but still having to deal with the bullshit, the custody shit with my baby moms, right? She trying to make shit difficult. She's working a fucking horrible fucking job as what you call it? Social, like a social worker, but it's Department of Children and Families. So she's dealing with a whole lot of stress on her job. Long ass hours, like crazy shit, seeing crazy, ridiculous shit in her job. You know, a lot of child abuse, a lot of serious things, some child deaths, you know, she got to cover shit like that. So like I said, a lot of our shit, man, had nothing to do with us. It was just the way life fell and the shit that was going on outside of us as to where, you know, it just got too difficult. So that's why I say I got nothing negative to say about my ex, man. We cool as a fan. You feel me? Everything's cool. It just got a whole lot easier once you know, I guess we was able to go our separate ways, but at the same time, you know, the circumstances were totally different. The money was right. Everything was cool. But like I said, when she said what she said to me, it just fucked me up because it was like, yo, we finally fought to where I thought everything was cool. Everything was good. And then you would say that to me. So in my mind, it's like, it's no way that you care about me like I care about you, because I never say that to you. I'll never do no shit like that to you. You feel me? So, well, nah, no guarantees. That wasn't the case. She wasn't trying to get pregnant and do none of no shit like that. Nah, it's not nothing like that. Actually, like I said, I met her right before I left, before I transferred, and we were doing like the long distance relationship shit for like a year and a half or some shit. So nah, it was nothing like that. But I mean, it's pretty much inevitable for a woman that's naturally from Norfolk to deal with a motherfucker in the Navy because there's more Navy people there than I don't even know what you call them. Norfolkians or some shit. I don't fucking know. So like, yeah. Nah, man. Nah, Cree. I was like, nah. And the funny thing about it is, like I said, niggas have said so much crazy shit to me about my ex. Niggas that had never seen my ex said they done fuck my ex. They know who my ex is and all that sort of shit and all. And all of them niggas, we laugh at them together. We literally laugh at them together. Bald head niggas, broke ass niggas. Like, niggas just so infatuated, bro. Yeah, that's mainly what it was, man. But you know, the court system has made some men think about marriage. Well, no. Well, of course, and that's a part of the things that I was doing. Another big part of it too was purposeful outside interference to, like, because y'all know when I started doing the content, I was a married nigga against marriage, right? Well, I was like, hey, I'm cool, you know, I love my wife, I'm happy, I'm so on and so forth. But these are the things that you need to look out for if you're considering getting married. And people were running back telling her, she wasn't even watching my YouTube channel, but people were running back and telling her, oh, why your husband saying this and that and blah. And like, people, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So motherfuckers was literally like, you know, planting seeds and starting a lot of shit, bro. You know? I don't know. It seems Gen Z really wants a chance at traditional lifestyle. They're literally fiending for it all over TikTok. I think that's just for what's the name, though. Well, not the 7 cities. I can tell you that. Yeah, but that's what. Listen, man, I'm telling you. And what made it so fucked up was it was one of my cousins' old ladies. So it's like my family, but not really my family, because, you know, it was mainly, you know, one particular individual that come to find out, you know, I got a fucking what's name, and they watching my shit and they running back, you know, talking shit the whole time. And I'm like, yo, what's and I'm so, because like I said, she don't watch my shit. So I'm like, okay, if you're not watching it, why are we arguing about it? Like, what's going on? And then I pretty much force it out of her, talk her around to get her to snitch on who's telling her, who's running back and telling her this shit and so on and so forth. And I'm like, yo, me and this bitch don't even talk. Me and her never even been cool. We never even had anything other than high and by. And you mean to tell me you gonna let this ugly asshole fuck our shit up because, you know? And back then, people will tell you for sure, bro. Listen, when I first started doing this shit, bro, the bread was phenomenal. If you was early in this shit, the 2020, like whatever, hey man, everybody had extra bread, everybody throwing bread. Hey, this shit, hey, YouTube check was motherfucking lovely. All right, the algorithm went fucked up. They hadn't put the fucking shit in there to fucking to suppress the, you know, red pill content or whatever. So you get new people, like subscribers, fucking growth was crazy. All that shit was great, man. So you know, and I'm like, you understand, like, this bread, right? So you want me to stop some shit that's generating money for us? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Yeah, bro. Hey, Daryl, tell him, bro. Crazy. 2020, bro, you just had to be there, dog. What get on the Somalians about what? The fuck you talking about? Well, that's what I'm saying, though, but it's not bashing, though. So uniquely son, that's what I'm saying. So I understand what this is the difference between men and women, right? Let's just use the Cardi B situation. I said it time and time again. If what Cardi B was saying was true about Offset is a piece of shit. I'm never gonna say anything other than that. The nigga was married, he was out here fucking hoes. That's not what you do in a marriage unless you guys agree to it. A man can say, hey, that nigga's a piece of shit for doing that. A woman never can. That's the difference. Uniquely Stunning. Y'all, the sisterhood or the girl code or whatever the fuck you want to call it doesn't allow you guys to say, hey, that bitch is fucked up. Most importantly, though, uniquely, it's not even the relationship shit. It's the mother-father dynamic. Y'all allow hoes to play with dudes' kids, bro. Y'all allow women to play with men's relationship with their children. So no, that's not the case. I can be talk about again what I understand and use the difficulties and things that I'm going through to educate other men before they get into some shit and be completely totally happy in what the fuck I got going on. Exactly, yeah. Nigga, that's how niggas see the shit. No, it shouldn't. No, Uniquely Stunning. No, it shouldn't be the last thing, because like you guys are saying, right? Men are programmed sugar spice everything nice, right? Put that woman first. Happy wife, happy life. A man's whole existence is before he even is really interested in girls seriously, where he knows what love is and sex and all these different things, right? Other than she's pretty, right? A man's whole thing is, black men specifically, is around your ability to get and keep a woman. Okay? To get and keep a woman. When you're validated and you're measured by that, right? And all you're told are the good things and the greatness of a woman, and you need a woman and all this different other shit, but no one ever tells you the negatives, you're being set up for failure. I say all the time, being in a relationship is similar, very, very similar. That's why I use a lot of house analogies, like buying a house. Everybody tells you need to buy a house, right? But uniquely, they don't tell you, hey, well, when you buy that house, first and foremost, you need to make sure that the fucking warranty is right. You need to get the pre-inspection of the house before you buy the house, right? Anything that's not right on the fucking inspection, you need to make sure that a contract is signed so it can be fixed. Then you need to get a extended warranty on the house, right? Or home warranty. So if anything goes wrong, so on and so forth, past that year that you have, it can be taken care of. You don't got to come out of pocket. A lot of things. Anything that needs to get repaired, ain't no handyman. You're the handyman, or you're paying somebody to come out. So, like I said, the most serious things in life, people only tell you and only big up the positives. Hey, Rush, I see you, brother. If you want to, got a cam up policy over here, brother. So if you can hop on the cam, let me know. If not, I understand, fam. You feel me? Well, no, because the blueprint is the positive and the negative. Uniquely, the blueprint ain't just the good shit, baby. It's the bad shit too. And I can talk to you this from an engineering standpoint. Even if we're talking about just a blueprint or something, or the schematics, right? Which would be for me, hey, you need to understand the importance of that ground and where you're putting that ground and the load on the fucking on the power source. If you don't have a sufficient ground and the resistors in the proper place, that's just a doomed system. You're gonna constantly have fucking circuit breakers popping, or you're gonna burn something important out because you don't have the proper setup for your electrical system. So that's what we can't, society can't work that way when you only want to tell the good and leave out the bad. Again, you're setting people up for failure. And I think that's what a lot of the reason why the younger generation of men are not as quote unquote thirsty, and they're not as pursuing, and they're not falling for the bullshit. All these niggas is talking about pay all the bills and shit my age, or damn near my age. The simp niggas, the super simps, old niggas. All these super simp ass niggas and all these, hey, don't tell her, zell her. Them niggas damn near 40 if they ain't already 40. Just think about it. Derrick Jackson, 40. Yada, 40. The nigga with the beard, the new nigga, I think he in his late 30s, if not 40. All of the super simps, bro, are old niggas. These young niggas not on that shit. Now, mind you, they tricks. Nah. Niggas definitely tricks. The rich young niggas is tricks, but they not on no simping shit. And they tricking for the bitch they fucking with for the point time being. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, but again, unique. That's why I keep telling you, listen, uniquely. My son, right? I got my son. Me and my son doing 2 days for his whole fucking Christmas break, right? Uniquely, I don't have to tell my son about the things that he's doing good. He's already good at those things. If I want my son to get better, I am cussing him out. I am yelling. I am talking shit from the top of my lungs for the shit where he's fucking up. I don't need to tell my son about the things that he knows how to do already. If I want my son to be better, I have to be extremely critical and harsh on the shit where he's fucking up. And that's what women and niggas don't understand. Praise is for children. And there's an age limit on that. Once a kid's out of elementary school, hey, no, it's time for some tough love. I agree. You have to build a child's confidence up, and it's like, you're doing good, all this shit, hey, yeah, that's cool and fine. But once they start getting preteen and teenage age, now it's time to hit it with, hey, okay, you're good on that. All right. Now we got to fix where you're deficient. And that's the uncomfortable part that, most women don't understand or don't want to take a part in, unfortunately. Yeah, man. Hey, man, niggas is wild, bro. There's tough love, but there's also Cree. I agree. There's positive reinforcement, but positive reinforcement, that comes though, like in the process. So if a dude's not married yet, what is there to positively reinforce? You feel what I'm saying? If he's to the point of where he's capable of marrying a woman, he's providing protection and so on and so forth. Okay, cool, fine. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But that's not what I'm here for. All those things that a man's supposed to do, we all know that, right? The problem is there are no rules of what the woman's supposed to do. And now if you expect the woman to do traditional woman things, you're misogynistic, you're dangerous, you're you know what I mean? It's toxic masculinity, it's all of these things. No. Well, no. I say it's I do a 110. I'm gonna give you and say, hey, you know how to do this. That's all I need to tell you. You're good on that. I don't need you practicing that. Me acknowledging it, I don't have to praise you for that. Most coaches don't even do that. That's what I'm saying. You want to have a strong mind. You need to know everything where you fucking up at. The negative shit or the critiques are going to make you far stronger than the praise, bro. As a man, again, I love the fuck out of my son. I'll tell him when he did good, but we're going to go over where you fucked up first. I meant to take a picture last weekend, big fucking thing, and I forgot to do it. Me and my son got our first win together. You know what I'm saying? Running fives. Okay. Me and my son got our first actual basketball win. Me and him, and he playing against a grown man, playing the real game. Got our first win, right? First thing I'm telling him, hey, I'm asking him, what did you do wrong? Okay. I need you to tell me and assess yourself for the deficiencies before I praise you. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the way my mind is. Yo, what up, brother?
What up, boss?
I can't complain.
Shoot, I feel you. I just came into the chat to make it more of a conversation because I feel like I'll be relating to what you're talking about, even though I think I'm a little younger than you, maybe, but I definitely can relate to some of the stuff you be talking about. And
For sure. I appreciate it, bro.
I've listened to you also on a lot of other podcasts too, like as you come on too. So that's how I really related and even found you. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So what's your take on it, man, or whatever it is, whatever you want to chop it up about? Let's get into it.
Yeah, man, it's. I feel like I'm at a standstill with these women, with like even trying to date or go into a future relationship at this point, because I've basically been in relationships all of my entire life. It seems like in and out. Like it seems like I've always been that type of person, and at this point, it's like a standstill. Like I said, where I just been through so much with these women in America here. It just seemed like they all kind of think the same way. Like, and it's also like a lot of them kind of canceling out the male's logic. Like when it comes to them listening to the man, like relationships, it seems to cancel out like what you would believe to be as a male's logic. Like for instance, like you run into a lot of women that want to have abortions without your like opinion or whatnot, things like that. And it's like, well, if you're sleeping with this person and stuff like that, and like you're with this person for so long, you guys are dating a relationship and you're serious about each other, like why doesn't the male have any form of like consideration of like about that child that will be born? Like it's just like I've ran into that a lot with women, like where I just nope. Like it doesn't matter what you think, it's my choice, my body, that whole concept. And then it kind of just cancels out the whole logic of like, well, what are we doing? Like if we're not gonna like be accountable, even if it was so-called a mistake, we're not gonna be accountable for anything. It's like, yeah, I just never get like why they don't see the bigger picture of what the man be wanting as far as like a legacy, building whatever he's already building, including the family, like taking care of things like that. I just don't see why they don't see the bigger picture. Like it seemed like it'd be so simple for the most part, as far as the logic, but it don't be coherent on the other side to them. But that's just one scenario, that running into that a lot is kind of.
Well, let's address that one. Let's address that one first. So the reason why is because that's just it. Women aren't logical; they're emotional, right? So when you start having this conversation and you're trying to, help her see the light or help her see the logic in it, it's going to be incredibly difficult for a woman to do that, especially if we're talking about something as serious as pregnancy and so on and so forth. Especially, again, when women are being encouraged. This crazy lady, bro, that I just talked about, the lady that had the big jawline and the big chin, the unattractive lady.
Yeah.
She's now talking about she's mad because she hasn't had a chance to be divorced and abort children, right? And this is something that women are championing. So when you have a society that's telling women, hey, you should be trying to destroy families in any every way, shape, form, or fashion, and it's fashionable and it's funny, right, and fun and entertaining, well, why would a woman understand the other side of it? You feel me? So again, this is unfortunately this is the world we live in, and a lot of these women are being encouraged to be that way.
Yep, I see it. I see what you're saying. Definitely, it's more of like some mindset that they are like adopting more so, and it's been going on for some time, honestly. Like I remember talking about this when I was in high school, like just the mindset of like the ego, like the way the women were going, and I seen the direction they were going wasn't where I was going mentally. Like unless I wanted to just fuck off and like just do that all the time, like that was, I could do that if I wanted to, but I seen the bigger picture, like I said, growing up, also having a father and a family and knowing like that was what I wanted to represent, like be like a father figure in my life eventually, like my father was for me. So I mean high school was high school, but even in high school, you're mature enough to see certain things as a male, and you just know what's going on still. So I've been seeing this for a minute. It's just like at this point, it's like every girl I run into now they all have children, and I don't have no children yet. So I'm still kind of running into like a lot of that too, where it's like I can't get around dating women without children. And I don't necessarily want to date women with children all the time, but I also, I'm kind of like, I can't deprive myself either. It feel like I'd be doing that if I did it at some moments as well. Like,
oh no, I got you. I definitely got you on that. But that's what I say, man. Again, a man has his needs. We'll just say that, and I definitely understand that, right? So just make sure you're being clear with those women. Like, hey, man. Well, hey, I'm here for certain purposes and not the other. So long as you straight up and they agree and you both agree, because they got needs too or whatever. But it's definitely women out here without kids, dog. But it is, I won't say few and far in between, but it's not plentiful. We'll just say that, right? Clearly, by the numbers, it's not plentiful. And depending on another thing, like I said, I don't think people understand and realize it is where you are. So the baby mama content, you know what I'm saying, or pool is going to be a lot heavier depending on where you are geographically. So if you are there, clearly what you sound like you are in a place that's like that, hey bro, you might have to venture out an hour or two, or you know what I'm saying? Or change that location, brother, to somewhere different.
Good idea.
I'm with you, man. You know what I'm saying? 10,000%. If you don't have any kids of your own, I think one of the biggest travesties that's done to black men is like, oh, you gotta, it's a package deal and you gotta take care of that woman's children. And if you not, real men step up. No, the fuck they don't. The real sucker step the fuck up, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't want to be second place in anybody's gene pool. You feel me?
You're right, dog.
Well,
Yeah. My dad wasn't ever like that. So I mean, I'm not like that, honestly. So yeah. And I'm very much like him. But I appreciate that advice. Yeah, and I mean I've been told that by wise friends around me, like the same thing you just basically said in a way, in so many words. Like you can't take those women too serious. You just, but again, I'm trying to take someone serious at this point. I feel like I've had my fun. Like a lot of women, I feel like I've had my fun. So I'm just on a different.
Well, if that's the case, man, I would just say definitely make your list, your requirements, or what it needs to be. Keep it that way for sure. 10,000%. You know what I mean? Don't waver on that shit. Don't fold, bro. And
find what that's what it is. Word.
Yeah.
Word. And I'm cool with that. Honestly, I'm cool with that.
Most definitely. But let me get my man Diesel in here. Diesel, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you been?
I can't complain. What's up with you?
I came up here to beef with you first. That's why
Lord, beef, not beef. What are we beefing for?
Yeah, we beefing, bro. I'm sick and tired of you. Every time a subject comes up about us 5'9" and 3/4 niggas, you want to say something about it. Like I'm tired of it. Fantastic.
I didn't say nothing about the Little Fella Federation, brother. What did I say about Little Fella Federation?
There you go with there you go. See, listen, I'm not a little fella. All right, I'm 5'9" and 3/4. You gonna respect it?
Hey,
put
man.
respect on it. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Hey man, Mike Tyson was, hey, he was.
What I can say, Mr. Fantastic, I didn't have a woman taller than me. It's easy.
Hey man, I envy you, brother. I envy you.
Nah, but Daryl, how old are you, man?
I'm 30.
You're 30.
Yeah, I'll be 31 in March this year.
Okay, got a little bit of learning to do, but I mean, like Mr. Fantastic said, man, regardless if you're going to see that woman as a wife or not, you still need to have your list of things you're going to put up with and you're not going to put up with, regardless.
Yes,
right?
And I think
so, you know what I'm saying.
You said in the beginning, I'm still learning. I think I may be even pushing it a little quickly. Obviously, I've been dating most of my entire life, like in and out of relationships. So I'm still learning, obviously, like you said. And maybe that is what it is.
It's one of those things, man. As long as you're upfront and honest, man, you can you can pretty much do what you need to do.
Yeah. So heard that.
This is fantastic. I don't have much, man. I just wanted to come fuck with you real quick, man.
Oh no, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man. Let me get my man Blu-ray in the building. What's up with you, brother?
What up, family? Man, what's going down with you? What up, Beezy? What up to everybody out here, man? What's going on? I've been wanting to tap in with you for a minute. I seen I ain't subscribed to you the other day. I seen you live. Say I'm gonna pull up on my bro, man.
For sure, man.
Well, good. So my boy been having issues with trying to find a quality woman.
Well, he say he think about he want a serious relationship or whatever, and you know, he's tired of dealing with all these baby mamas, man. Where he at? So you know what I mean, he trying to lock something down and be serious, I guess. So
It's a multitude of factors too. Like you said, where I'm at, I think it may be a part of that, is a big part of that as well. To be honest with you.
do you care to disclose that to his brother, like just location wise or state wise or city or
Oh
whatever?
yeah, I don't mind. I stay in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Nap
See,
I'm a,
yeah.
so
See what I'm saying?
if I was in a like looking for a relationship, I'm divorced. I know Fantastic. If I'm not mistaken, I think he divorced. Like we've been there, done that, graduated from that, got a PhD in it. You know what I'm saying? So we've been single, we've been married, and we've divorced. So we've seen every aspect of the relationships. And a lot of people that even married don't even understand that there's a process that even after divorce that you have to deal with, even as a man, right? So I think because our scope is a little wider than a lot of people, that sometimes that people might disagree, but we see a lot of things that people don't see, even married people, because we're trying to tell you, hey, don't come on this side of the street, and we could give you tips on how not to end up on this side of the spectrum. But if I was out there trying to pursue a relationship and I was looking for the best quality woman, it's just me though. And so people might not agree, but I would actually go to a single ministry. I would find a church. I would go to a singles ministry if I was trying to find some type of quality woman. Now, is that saying that every woman in the church is going to be holy? Of course not. There's no absolute in nothing. But at least I would try to find a woman in the church that has some type of moral compass, right? Because you have to be committed to something. And we know there's a lot of thoughts out there. Don't get it twisted. But there are some wholesome women that have not been discovered. They don't have no social media, don't care nothing about social media. That's truly hard working. So if I was going to bet my bet, me personally, girl, that's what I would start.
Okay. So a singles ministry, like that's what I ain't never even think I heard of that.
Man, bro, they in every church, but I would find the biggest white church because it's a black woman somewhere in there. I promise you.
Right, I gotta stand out. I heard that. That's funny because the last girl I was with, that I ain't gonna say it with, because that would be me taking her serious on that level. But I was trying to get to that point, but she was a so-called church girl. I was trying to even go to church with her, but I don't know if that's the same thing as a singles ministry, so I don't want to compare that.
Well, it's a lot of what I'm saying. It's a lot of, usually when you go to church, there's a lot of single women. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of them are really more looking for a more serious relationship. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna gamble and roll the dice, if I'm trying to get a serious relationship, that's where I would start. Me personally.
Sure, I see where you're going.
You want to know some advice I'll give you? Listen, young fella. So listen, I think that at the end of the day, you need to be single, right? You need to see a multitude of women and figure out what you like and what you don't like. I mean, it is good to be part of a singles, whatever in the church or whatever. That is good, but just dating one woman at a time, I think, is a waste of time for men. Because we waste our time. Yeah. We put all our eggs in one basket for one woman to find out 3 or 4 months down the road, she's this way, right? And you can gauge who you want to be with if you have multiple choice. Right? You have a choice of who you want to see, right? So I don't like a lot of men going to this dating thing in a relationship on the first day of dating somebody. Basically, because nothing changes from the time you start dating them to the time you actually make them your woman. There's nothing that changes, right? And you're not able to pair her up or put her up against another female to figure out if she is going to be able to do the things that this other female would do or would not do, or what you like, what you don't like, right? And that's where we get lost in ending up in 5-year relationships and like, how the fuck did we get here? You feel me? So I mean, like you just need to date, man. You just need to get out there. You know what I'm saying?
Focus on quantity and not just
put your pole in the water and snag it back. See how many fish you can get.
Mhm. I see where you're going too, and I like that thinking as well. I definitely understand that. And
JT,
you
what
know,
you got for us, brother?
Hey, what's happening, homie?
I can't complain, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I'm just here sitting with the cool kids right now, man. Just taking it in. I ain't got no
true.
I ain't got no advice right now. My advice probably wouldn't be that goddamn good for him right now.
Hey, I
no,
like
Daryl, I would say
criticism.
this, man.
I prefer it. I do take some
Well,
criticism.
no, I
So
definitely agree with Diesel, bro. I would say this, and you know what's crazy, Diesel? I think this is an interesting point that never gets talked about, right? You know, they say how women have like a biological clock, right? Dudes have like a I'm done hoeing clock. Like I'm done with the hoes. I want some serious clock, right? So after you've had your, you know, your way or your feel, and every man is different, right? But clearly, what it sounds like to me is Daryl's like, hey man, listen, had all my fun, I'm cool, whatever. I don't want nothing temporary. I want a woman that I like, that likes me, something that's consistent, something that I know what it's going to be, so on and so forth. Trying to actually build something. You want kids?
yeah.
Daryl? Yeah, I want
Oh
kids. I
yeah.
want a family. I want to do it the right way, right? But men never get credit for that. We never get credit for that shit, right? And it's you. So the biggest thing though, just like these women, bro, just don't rush into it, fam. That's what I would say.
Mhm.
And most importantly, do not settle, do not buckle, do not
Right.
fold. You say you
Right.
want to be the first, you know what I mean, or whatever. Definitely stick to that and do that, brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In the meantime, with teen time, hey, it's cool and fine. Like Diesel said, as long as you being upfront, you being like, hey, baby, this casual. I'm just whatever, you know, la la la. What you looking for outside of that
Mhm.
is really none of her business. If she's
Right.
willing to deal with you, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with that because again, you know, hey, humans do this shit all the time, man. What
Right.
people seem to forget is everything in this world is quid pro quo. All right, you do something for me, I do something for you, no matter what it may be. So
Mhm.
having that understanding, bro, and moving from that thing, don't ever try to make it seem like it's something because again, you know, fair exchange is no robbery, right? But as long as you're being upfront, don't sell hoes on dream, don't do that. Please don't do that. You
Right.
might find yourself in a very bad
Yeah.
predicament.
Oh
But as
yeah.
long as
No. No. The simping
yeah,
days is over.
long as you well, honest and upfront, man, and like I said, most importantly, you know, cast your net out a little wider. If you can't find clearly what you're saying, you're not having a lot of success where you are in your area. You may have to go a little
Yep.
bit further out. Hell, start looking in the suburbs. So in Naptowns is a major city. I'm pretty sure you guys within anywhere 45 minutes to an hour. There's some quite interesting places that you probably never really ventured to or whatever. But
Mhm.
start doing those things. But yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
If that's something you want, by all means, man, prepare yourself for that. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And find what you want, and
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I appreciate the advice.
What is it that you look for in a woman, man, when you are dating them? What is it that you checking for?
Motherly traits, traits that show that they're feminine, soft spoken. Usually that focus on those types of things, like just the traits. Like I mean, I kind of feel like I know what a for no, for the most part, I feel like I know what a woman should display because I have seen that from my mother for the most part. So I try to look for traits like that. Um, some women like to talk back. My mom likes to talk back a lot too. So it's like I can't really discern and say, well, that's not a good woman because she speaks up sometimes. That could be a good thing sometimes, right? So I can't really decipher or discern that always when a woman is speaking up. You just kind of got to follow if the logic speaks any truth, like, and that's what I kind of go on. Like, are they making sense? Like, is the actions like leading to, are they matching up with the words? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking at everything.
So, did you say that you're not looking for a woman that already had kids, right?
Right. I'm
Yeah,
not.
it probably take a minute for you to see if she got motherly traits. You know what I'm saying? So, one of the things you probably want to check and see is how she's living her life as far as financial. You're gonna find out
Mhm.
if you're looking. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mhm.
tell a lot of people, and y'all think I'm lying. See if you can find out what her credit score looking like. It'll tell you a whole lot about her. Tells you a whole lot about how she managed her life.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it, bro. Like, one of the biggest things I'll tell you, real shit, bro. If you're talking about something as serious as marrying a woman, bro, you need to be a detective. And of course, not on no weird shit. Don't be worried about how many bodies she had, no crazy stupid shit like that. Like JT said, the most important thing, bro, what is her financial status currently? You do need to know if she's had any type of sexual trauma, childhood or adulthood, anything like that, any mental health issues or so on and so forth. You know, and then from there on, I think it's compatibility, right? You know, where you guys agree or don't agree. You know, a lot of those things, bro. It's very, very hard for a person to have religious beliefs that are majorly different, or even political beliefs that are majorly different, and stuff like that. So you just, you know, those things. Not saying it has to be exactly the same, but that's some important shit. But Creed, Creed trying to play matchmaker, man. Creed, just if you're willing to answer this question, brother. He said, "How tall are you?"
How tall am I? I'm 5'10".
It's 5'10", Creed.
My boy.
She said, "Yeah, Little Fella Federation represent, man. She's in school to be a doctor, around your age, no kids, and attractive." Creed, now Creed, he told you, all right, does 5'10" make this future doctor's cut? Creed, okay? 5'10". All right, that's what we got to see.
Let me say something real quick, fantastic, to Daryl. Daryl, you said something that kind of it made me pause a little bit. Be careful when you compare women to your mother, okay? And the reason why I say that is because your mother is something you had to deal with, right? Your mother talking back was something that you had to deal with. You don't have to deal with that as a man. Period. Point blank. Just because your mother did it doesn't mean that you have to accept it from another woman. So don't do that, because at the end of the day, your mama whooped your ass too, right? So just be careful when you say my mom did it. So how am I going to judge her on? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Because
that Oedipus complex shit, bro. The Oedipus complex shit is not gonna go. I'm telling you, bro. That shit's not cool. Shout out to Diesel for that. Listen, that's where I fucked up early too. You know, and I think that's why I like them feisty. I like a bitch that want to argue and all this other shit is exciting. Until you got to live with that bitch and you got to deal with that shit on a daily basis. Again, your mama is somebody that you love regardless, no matter what. You know, that's your mama. But a bitch, you can just like swap her out any day. That shit get tiring, brother.
Yeah, because I even when he said that, I was thinking about was she talking back to your father, or you just saying she was just talking back?
Oh, she talks back in general. Like she does it to my dad. She does it to us. Like she's kind of snappy.
Yeah,
man. Like I said, I would say take the positive traits to your mom and not the negative traits, bro. Again, there's no such thing as a perfect woman, but I promise you this: Diesel for the win. Shit that you got to take from your mama is different from the shit you got to take from a bitch you can get rid of tomorrow. Okay,
true.
It's old quick, bro. I'm telling you, and more likely than not, most women out here don't have a top or bottom lip that can outweigh her aggravation. Okay.
Yeah, because like growing up, Mr. Fantastic, I think about because my grandfather, and grandmother raised me, right? And so my grandmother was so mouthy. Now she wasn't mouthy for my grandfather, but she was loud. Loud women turned me off because I had to deal with it in the household. So when I hear a loud woman, I just go the opposite direction immediately.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah. We got my man Corey. Corey, what's up with you, brother?
What's up, man? I kind of getting like a echo. What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, but go ahead.
It's like I'm getting like a delay, I think.
Nah, you don't got a delay. You might have an echo. Give me a second real quick. Let me see if I can help you out. Echo cancellation on. Let's reduce background noise. Is you still got it? You still got the echo?
Yeah.
Well, drop out and come back in one more time. Try maybe the third time's the charm. Oh, hey, you do. Hold on, wait before you leave. You don't got YouTube on in the background, do you? Did you mute your YouTube?
No, I don't think so.
Mute YouTube and then mute YouTube or turn the volume down and let's see if we good then.
Let me turn it down, man.
So is he on StreamYard?
Yeah, he on StreamYard, yeah. Brother got his whole damn email in that bit. Hold on. Help you out, brother.
I realized when I downloaded the StreamYard app, it works better than like the app on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
But no, man, yeah. Definitely we listen, man. I think that's another thing too. The you know, the mama praise and the mama deification is another big problem for black men. You know,
Is that better?
and, I can hear you fine. We don't have an echo. You still got the echo or no?
No.
And it was
we good then. Yeah, you good to go, brother. Third time the charm. What you got for us?
What's ironic?
First of all, I want to say,
go ahead.
I appreciate the platform, brother. Like, you really speak for. You remind me of a dude from Round the Way. Like, you just got that vibe about your fam, and I appreciate that. Like, you speak for a regular dude, no thugs, no, you know what I'm saying? Just a regular black man, and I appreciate that. So I keep track of your content as much as I can. All right?
I appreciate it.
Yeah. But like. Back to my man, I'm not no ladies man. I never have been a ladies man, but I ain't never been a dry dude either. In other words, I kind of been in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I have my way with women sometimes. But to my man, I'll be honest. I don't think that mentality, the mentality that you have is outdated. I think so. There are exceptions to the rule where you can find a solid woman, right? But I think the chances are you find out are very low. I'm not trying to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm listening.
I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to discourage you, brother, because things can happen, right? But I don't think you should go into the dating field with that attitude because you'll get ate up. You'll have women that will take advantage of that mentality, especially if you express it too early, right? Like I said, I've been married. I was married for 16 years. Before that, I had a girlfriend for 6 years before her. So I've been involved in long-term relationships my whole life, but I always cheated. I am a cheater. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every bit of 13 years out of 16, I cheated, man. So I had experience with women. I'm telling you now, man. Most of them ain't hitting no nothing, man. Yeah, it's just what it is, man. Like even the women in church, most women that go to church because they've been so diabolical in their past, and they've been through so much. They want some type of redemption, like mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, brother, hold on, my man. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
ask you one question. Do you think the way you acted might have brought on these females not being worth shit?
What do you mean when you say that?
You said you've been a cheater for 13 years.
Yeah.
13 of the 16.
Yeah.
13 out of 16 years. You're telling this man that women, you won't be able to find a loyal woman, but like, what do you like?
What I'm saying is chances are slim. I made sure I said that.
No. The reason why I say that is,
well, hold on, Diesel. I think he has a great point. Now, listen, he's telling you if he's a married man, right, and women are willing to cheat,
I was married.
Huh?
I was married. I'm not married now.
I said, well, when you were married, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I think. This is the part that people don't talk about either. Listen, bro, bitches, for whatever reason, bro, bitches love married niggas.
Hold on, fantastic. We talking to a man that said he cheated. It's not cheating if they know. I was married. I had a side chick my wife knew. Like every woman that I'm with, they know that I got.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the wife though. I'm talking about the hoes that know you married and
but
they fucking you anyway.
But was he telling them he was married though?
Yeah.
Yeah, they of course. I'm telling. Yeah, they know.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about my wife.
You know, Diesel, you know this. Diesel, you know this. Diesel, you were married.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I know dudes that won't tell them that they married too. They think they're in a relationship with them.
Yeah, shout out to what's her name? What's the girl that was just on Fatty's joint? The Shanti Warrior girl. What's her name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. She just told the nigga finessed her, and then he told her at the last minute.
Oh
That
yeah. She
Oh
went on
yeah,
that
yeah,
show.
yeah,
She
yeah,
went on
yeah,
that show.
yeah. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
that because she
and
had
then
food.
she still gave that puss up.
She got food out and all that.
Yeah,
She still,
hey, Blu-ray. He told her, hey, you know I'm married, right?
yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, I
So,
don't
but
care.
the whole problem I have with what he's saying, Mr. Fantastic, is the fact that he's telling these females that he's married, and the females know he's lying to his wife. What is he expecting?
You expecting a lot of drama for sure.
That's what I'm like. That's
Or
all
they
I'm
not
saying.
gonna act right for sure. Because I say, like, you know, I'm still in the training field, right? So I deal with women 24 hours a day being a trainer, right? So I understand where Corey coming from, and I see why Mr. Fantastic said what he said. But on the flip side, Corey, where I the realization that there's still some good women out here, and the only reason I say that because I done messed a lot of them up. And that's just me being real and being transparent with when I was younger. You understand what I'm saying? Meeting good women and then, you know, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But so it's some good women out here, bro. You just gotta, like, you know, just gotta look in the right place. I'm telling you, I meet too many good women. I don't now me being honest, I've messed up a lot of good women. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep it gangster across the board, but it's a lot of good women out here, bro. Trust me.
Okay.
Don't think it ain't, bro.
Let's put a filter on this then. Okay, say we have some good women. We know that's not the majority, right? But we say we have some good women. All right. Now my man said he don't want women with kids, right? So you knocking a certain percentage off of good women, right? That got kids. You knocking them off because he don't want that, right? Yeah. Then he got to be attractive to this quote unquote good women. He got to be attracted to her. So you put another filter on it. You knocking off another percentage. Not only that, she got to be attracted to him for her to be a good woman.
And that knocks off like 10 different strikes. That's the problem.
Yeah, but do you want the man to settle though, Corey? Listen, bro. If I'd rather stick to my standard than settle and deal with a bunch of drama that I don't want to have to get myself into. Period.
I want him to just knock him down and go on about his business. That's what I want him to do.
Yeah, but he's not. He already stated that he's tired of playing around.
I've been in that. I've been in that part of myself a long time. Like I'm just
so that part that we were saying, he got to be very intentional, man. That shit is not. It's not that you can't be, laxy. You know what I'm saying? With that shit, you gotta actually be intentional with that, and you gotta have a list of things that you don't want out of a woman. That's why I was saying financially, you need to find out what's going on with her, right? You need to find out because she's going to tell you when you're talking to her. She gonna tell you all kind of shit. She gonna be opening up. You ain't even gotta ask no questions, dog. She'll be talking in your ass. And the ones that don't talk to you, you might want to just get rid of their old goddamn conniving ass. Them quiet ones. Yeah. That's the ones that you got. You know what I'm saying? But all these women, man, they would talk to you. They'll definitely talk to you. All you have to do is engage. But you can't you can't sit there and just be buying right off the rip because you like her for that moment. You know what I'm saying? You got to look and see what it is about her if you talk about long term, nah, dog, you got to be a detective, my guy.
Right. You got to be.
I just think it's realistic, though. I don't think it's enough women like that, brother. Is all I'm saying. But go do what you do.
This is what I'm gonna say, right? People say this all the time, bro. And like I said, me being out here, like Blu-ray say, bro. I ain't gonna say I messed a lot of them up. I don't know why. Hey, Blu-ray too much player for Himalayas for me. I ain't saying I did that. But what I'm saying is this though. There definitely are good women out here, and there are a number. I won't say a majority, but there are a number of women without kids. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Since I've been out here, the women without kids are definitely in the minority. But I would say for me, 30%, 35%. So
I'll give you that.
That's fair.
35%. So,
I'm married to women that didn't have no kids. Man. Like I said, like I totally get what you're saying, Corey. I get you, bro. Like but you also have to understand the woman that wasn't good for the dude that she was last with don't mean she ain't gonna be good for him. So
It means she probably been ran through though.
what?
Nah, see, that's not necessarily true though, Corey. Now, because Diesel got a point. Diesel got a very valid point. Because sometimes, like I say, a woman might not do something for me, but she'll do it for Mr. Fantastic. See what I'm saying? That is true. Because different men bring out different elements of a woman. Everybody not saying. And Corey, I'm gonna just keep it gangster with you, Brand. Fam, you coming from a divorced man perspective, right? Now, I'm not saying it as a diss. I'm saying it as I'm divorced. I think Mr. Fantastic divorced and Diesel divorced, right? Once you've been married, we get to a spot for a woman to get out hard again, it's gonna take a lot. I'm not saying she gotta jump to some hoops, but it's gonna take a different type of woman to get out hard again for us to go down that road. So you coming from that I don't give a care attitude, I done been there, done that. That man ain't never been there, Corey. So you gotta get a man a fight chance, bro.
Y'all doing that. I'm being the other side. I'm being the devil. Y'all be the angel. There's enough of y'all doing that.
Hey, you say
I fuck with Corey, man.
Corey say
Corey, let him get that way after. God forbid, we pray that he never get married, get a divorce, because I don't want nobody to experience that. But let him experience that on his own. Don't kill the man hope, man.
No, I get that point too. Maybe he need to experience it to understand certain things. I get that too.
I know two good women in real life that had no kids. One of them, and the crazy part, of one 50 and one of them 49. No cap. They really great women. Don't have no kids.
That's what I'm saying. My ex-wife didn't have no kids. But I tell you right now, women with no kids are even more selfish. And I just don't want to
And the older they are, the more selfish they are. The more selfish. You are absolutely right with that.
Boy, I just don't.
It don't matter. It don't even matter how young they are.
Hey, this is a lot of. That's what I'm saying. So, hey, this is a lot of things too. That again, and I like how Blu-ray fucking broke it down. When you been married, divorced, and now you back out here, and you know what I mean, you having your way. We'll just say, right, bro. That is a perspective that niggas always wanted. This. Oh, you couldn't keep a woman. You got divorced, and nigga. Okay. And okay, I'm out here now. And I'm again, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is lovely. Nigga, we ain't out here motherfucking, singing old motherfucking no, nigga, we not doing none of that, nigga. Correct. No, that's not what's happening.
Well, that's the majority because I'm in the ranks with y'all. Shit, I was married, divorced, back out again, all that crazy ass shit. So yeah,
but JT, that's what, niggas always want to disqualify. Shout out to Fatty. I saw him. He was having the thing earlier. Nigga, oh, well, you got a wife? You married? Nigga, no. And I don't want one. I don't
Mr.
want
Fantastic, the crazy part, bro. Every time you run across a man married, bro, and I love marriage. So I'm not trying to talk down on marriage on no shape, form, or fashion, bro. But bro, the amount of married women that have been in my bed is ridiculous, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, no. I'm keeping it gangster, bro. I'm keeping it real, right? Blu-ray. Because I'm like,
that's crazy.
You'll be married.
Blu-ray, I thought Blu-ray. Y'all know, hey, listen. I don't know how the police force is, but I can tell you this military shit, bro. Nigga, the shit I done seen, bro. Listen, married hoes are the worst.
It's just as bad, bro.
Yeah, married women, nigga. Listen, married women get the pussy up quicker than shit. You ain't even know. Them hoes be plotting on you.
The married woman, let the married woman be a cop. Let the married woman be a cop, bro. What? Oh my God.
That's why I'm saying, like, dudes that's married, bro, they gotta be humble because, like I say, if you ask any married man, if they wife decided to leave them today, what can you do? It's nothing you can do.
Nothing.
That's nothing you can do.
You just gotta let that shit burn.
Blu-ray niggas be so lovey-dovey and so what my wife would never.
Yeah.
Like nigga.
Bro, I done seen women.
Shit.
I'm talking about and let me preface this. This was in my heyday. I ain't out there like that no more. So anybody in the chat, this was in my heyday. I ain't out there in the streets like I used to be. But I done seen women sleep with me and then the next day post their husband on Facebook talking about happy anniversary.
The next day. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I know too much. I done seen too much. It's just what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story right quick, man. That's why I knew it was over with. I was talking to this broad, man. I knew she had a boyfriend and everything. I ain't care. I'm playing the cut on her. But one day she wanted to link up. Now her car broke down. She got a boyfriend. He didn't live with her, and he didn't have a car either. So he got his homeboy to bring him over to her house. How about she played the Uber shit with me, fam? I pulled up in her driveway with her boyfriend and her boyfriend homeboy under the hood of her car, and I pulled up in the driveway. She jumped in the back seat. I'm playing Uber.
Wait, she act like she got you on the app, dog.
Yeah, man. Man. Man, I done seen too much, fam.
Nah, hey, you want to hear something?
You know what? You know what the most
I done seen too much,
about
fam.
that is?
Diesel, you want to hear something diabolical?
That's the most diabolical. This motherfucker was the
I'm trying to tell you, man. I done seen way too much, bro.
You want? Listen, I'm gonna give you one. This back in the day now, Mr.
Yeah.
Scott, this back in the day. I'm messing with this chick, so I stopped messing with her. Right? I stopped messing with her. Boom. But it's my cousin. It's my partner cousin, female. So me and her started messing around. Whatever. So she started dating another dude I know, but me and him ain't cool. But I know him, bro. One day, bro. Me and the nigga end up getting into it because we both visiting my partner because we both cool with my partner, but me and him not cool. Our mutual friend and my partner. Me and him get into it one day because he found out that I'm hanging out over there and I used to knock the broad off, so he don't want me over there no more. They ain't got nothing, nigga. They my partner. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, one day, nigga, she topped me off. Listen, bro. She topped me off. Take it to the head. This nigga knocked on the door. 5 minutes later, kissed this nigga dead in the mouth.
Yeah.
Bro,
it is what it
dead
is, man.
in the mouth. I seen it, bro. Mess me up, bro.
I can't take him serious, fam. I just can't do it. That's what it is. I just can't do it.
Bro, that's
But
true
good
story,
luck to
bro.
everybody. I want everybody to find a special someone or whatever. But I'm good on that.
But even if they can't find what the purpose is of being married anyway and what it really entails, the shit is gonna end anyway. This is the thing. Marriages always end, don't they? In heartbreak.
Yeah.
One way or another, it's gonna end in heartbreak. So you
That's a
either
fact.
gonna break up and divorce, or somebody gotta die.
So let
That's how
me
that should
let me ask all my divorced brothers.
Mm.
Since you've been divorced, is this the most peace you ever had in your life?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, Blu-ray. I was saying this Blu-ray. Crazy part about it is I get along better with my damn ex now than it was when we was fucking married.
Yeah, me too.
My divorce is a little bit different though. There was some circumstances in my divorce that caused, you know what I'm saying. So I just we always got along, but there like life happens and some shit happens. You know, you get 2 felonies and then you know shit like that. So you know what I'm saying. But
some shit is not
outside of that, we do get along.
Well,
I
Diesel,
will say this though.
Diesel, no, when I say peace, I'm talking about we take care of our kids. We know that's not even a given. But I'm just saying, waking up every day not being responsible to make somebody else happy.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that
This is what I
whole
will say,
thing
Daryl.
of. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Daryl, one thing you need to remember when it comes to women, all right, they are the best at letting you see the grass is green. They are the best at it. As long as you keep that in your mind, you might find that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Heard that.
So if you want kids, those are the
And
ones
that goes for both
supposed to
sides, you're
benefit
saying.
from it. Those are the ones that's supposed to benefit your kids, or the ones that's supposed to benefit the family and things like that. So when people like now, dog, I'm 53 years old, homie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much I like her. Me marrying her, for what? I ain't trying to have no damn kids. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be with her and then she take my pension and all that other shit. I got to share all that crazy ass shit with her. Nah, I work too fucking hard for that shit. The boat is missed.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you like that. It's over with, you know, when it comes down to that, because there's no real purpose for me to marry somebody right now. That's just how it goes now. I'm not trying to do no shit like that. Not at the level I'm at right now. I tried that shit at 22. That's when I got married.
Hey man, listen. Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
JT, man. Listen, bro. That's but Daryl, brother. I'll say this, man. If you're talking about so you just looking for a relationship, or you looking for marriage? Because you never actually said marriage. So I'm
I'm not necessarily looking for a marriage. Yeah, if we think if we're gonna think in marriage and we're thinking in terms of both of us, I think the women are thinking about the legal way and getting the ring and all that. And I'm okay with giving a woman a ring. That's nothing. I've done that before with far as like little like promise rings and stuff like that. I've done that, but like actually getting married and doing all that, no, haven't done that. Do I want to do that in the legal way? Actually, I do not, based on like me being educated on the way things are stipulated against men.
So
But
yeah,
I do want
that's
someone
gonna
that's
be
loyal,
easy.
that knows how to.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. So okay. So you're thinking long-term relationship, spiritual marriage, or non-state sanctioned marriage, pretty much, right?
That would be ideal. Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, all right. So all right, that's gonna be a little bit more difficult, right? But I would say this, right?
Right.
If and when you still find a woman that you align with, she's loyal, she's faithful, all these different things, so on and so forth. Because women do this shit all the time. You be quiet as kept, right? Bitches talk about how they've been with a nigga 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, and they've been engaged for however long, right? The eternal engagements. Now, again, I'm not saying this in a negative way, and so on and so forth. Again, once you find yourself compatible with this woman, right? So you don't waste her time. Be like, hey, I'm feeling you. I like you. I see a future with you, but I don't believe in, state sanctioned marriage. That way, you know what I'm saying? She has a way to whatever. And, eventually, hopefully she lines up if she doesn't line up. But however it goes, bro. Definitely, just start moving in that way. You feel me? Start moving in that way and start finding as many women that fit your criteria as possible. Because if you say you're serious about it, start moving that way, right? Start looking for women and filtering women out. All pussy ain't good pussy. You feel me? You got to be willing to turn some pussy down. You feel me?
Right.
And it can be plentiful, depending on the area and shit you in. But most importantly, bro, you've done well.
Right.
So stay doing well. Do not get these hoes pregnant. Okay, the only kind of babies
That's the
we
best
give the
advice
hoes
for real right there. That's the best
throat
advice.
variety, brother. The throat varieties are the only babies that we giving out here, brother. From here on out, you feel me?
Throat baby.
That's the only type. That's the only type of babies we giving bitches out here, bro. So outside of that, man, just don't.
You got it.
Yeah, don't have no oops babies. Don't slip up. Because again, that is something. Women, if she's had a child, she don't mind having another one. You feel me? But like I say, hey man, you 30 years in this thing, well into it. So if that's what you want, man, just start searching for that and start weeding them out by that way.
So, Mr. Fantastic, would you agree that the way that the landscape is now, dating and married, don't you think that we probably would have to give the advice to the younger generation to actually get their own? I'm talking about women and men, and be able to connect with each other. And one of the biggest things is not to have babies, in the midst if they want to get married. Because the advice that it sounds like now that a lot of young folks get is outdated, because the dating landscape has changed. The way that people even develop into adults have changed. That whole thing of marriage, actually, the way, and I'm not talking about marriage itself, I'm just saying the way that people talk about marriage is just, it seems like it's outdated. It just don't match what the landscape of dating is anymore, because they don't believe in it. A lot of people don't believe that marriage comes with not having an already, just add sugar and now you got a family type of thing. Because most of these guys, it's not just the guys themselves, it's the women too. They end up meeting dudes that got already had a family, right? So even it's going to be hard for him. What, 30? You 30, Daryl?
Yeah, he's 30.
You 30?
Yeah.
it's still going to be a little difficult.
Yes, sir.
But you got to be intentional. But I'm just saying that even a woman, dog, man, women are beautiful, homie. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You talk this shit right now, but you meet a woman that's out cold, and she be like, "I got 2 kids." You be like, "Well, I can." You gonna have to stay 10 toes down on your principles, because it's some beautiful ass women out here, bro, and they will make you change your mind, dog. Just about she smells sweet, she talks sweet. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, I don't want to let this go, and I think that's what get a lot of dudes in trouble too, because once you get in front of that woman,
because I've been.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say I appreciate
I feel
you
like
having me up.
I've been in that. I've been in those
Fantastic.
shoes multiple
I
times.
appreciate you having me up, big dog. Y'all have a good night. I'm
Hey,
calling
before you
it.
too, brother. Appreciate you coming up,
All
brother.
All right, big dog. I think I feel like that's why I was saying that I have both ways. I've been with the women also that have had a child or whatever, and so I know that comes with that too. Like, they're still good women. Like, I get that, but then still preference is okay to have. I feel like at the end of the day, because I have experienced that, knowing how it can still go left very quick with women that have kids that aren't by you. Like, I just
It's a difficult situation. May not seem like it at first, but the closer y'all get together and shit like that, the more difficult it's going to be, especially if their father is involved. It's going to be you just get yourself in a situation, homie. So that's where it goes down to, you probably have to just stick to your principles. No matter how hard that shit is.
What's funny
you
is
have to stick to your principles, homie. That's some
Yeah.
Well, no, I would
What's
say
funny
this.
is all the girls that I have ever been with. Go ahead.
No, you got to go ahead.
You got it, fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Well,
I was just gonna say about the fathers, because like I never
He's got
wanted
a
to
delay.
deal with that type of drama.
You got a delay.
No, yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay,
that's
okay.
again,
Go
bro.
ahead,
I'm gonna tell you this, dog. Especially, I'll say if that kid, the younger the kid is, the more likely that she's still fucking a baby daddy.
Yeah,
like 10,000%. So that again, just know that.
Well, yeah.
The younger that kid is, the more likely than not she fucking the baby daddy. But now to JT's point, I think JT, you said something that a lot of wisdom, man. Again, that we don't look at as to where again these outdated concepts are trying to be taught to people to where it just don't match no more. I keep telling people this shit, bro.
Different culture.
The way that marriage is even seen, looked, or even defined. If we go back 2 generations, marriage was man and woman only.
Yep.
Okay. Man, woman only, no shacking up, church and all this other stuff, big family event, all this shit, right? Bro, the shit is literally turned, completely upside down now. Hell, marriage can be anything. You can marry a motherfucking tree nowadays.
Niggas was marrying themselves.
What fine ass motherfucking Maya fine ass talking about I married myself. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying, man. So when we tell these things and we keep using these outdated ideologies, and that's what I was trying to tell people. Even saying, oh well, the richest men are married men. Nigga, Elon Musk got 8 baby mamas, and that nigga ain't thinking about getting married ever again. What you talking about? Only rich billionaire motherfucker still married. Well, what's his name just got remarried, but Bill Gates is fucking single. He got divorced. He not getting married again. Bezos was divorced. He got remarried, and Zuckerberg ain't been divorced yet. So you start talking about the richest motherfuckers and shit, man. That marriage shit, dog. Hell, Elon finna be a trillionaire.
50-50.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying, man. These things are where we use a template that just no longer fits the modern world, and you keep trying to play by these rules that don't match up anymore. Yeah. That was based on 2-parent household, mother, father, marriage, and the standard. Right. When you got a 70% fucking single mother rate or out of wedlock rate, how the fuck you gonna hold that as the standard when clearly it's not being followed?
Right.
Yep. And you have more women that have multiple kids by multiple men by multiple women.
Multiple women with again the most for niggas, for us, Black women have the most kids by multiple dudes than any other race.
Yeah,
by a lot. These you finna say something? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so like, going to your point, man. When I first started in law enforcement, right? Anybody that was any kind of brass or was going to be on TV or something
Be
like
right
that,
back, God.
they were
Fantastic.
married. They were married. Now, you will find like probably half of the chiefs that I know are not married. They're unmarried. I never thought I'd be a chief because, especially, I'd never wanted to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I know chiefs of bigger cities, like one of the biggest cities, Winston-Salem. He's not married. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's one of those things where you see the big change in how people are looking at marriage. Right? They're not looking at marriage as the same.
But these adult police or law enforcement have a high turnover rate as far as divorce.
Yeah, I mean that's any public servant. That's any like nurses, cops, firefighters, and all that whole field, man.
Truck drivers,
it's huge. Truck drivers, yeah, it's a huge turnover rate.
So could we just basically say it's more of the time factor? Yeah, the common denominator has to be the time factor, and even with the time factor, it's like you got the man sacrifice providing, but the woman wants time, but I have to still provide, pay the bills, because if I'm broke, you still gonna handle me or talk crazy to me. I'm gonna be emasculated if I don't pay the bills. So, I'd rather go out here and make this money, because at the end of the day, if you divorce me, I still got my house. I can still provide for myself, because if I don't have nothing. So for years, I've been just trying to figure out, bro, why is it so much that when men are out here working hard, providing, that women feel like, and I'm just saying, I'm not just saying it's their fault, but they are the one asking for the divorce for the most part. And like, bro, I know a woman that was married to her high school sweetheart, married 20 plus years. And she literally, I got somebody that can substantiate this, man, plenty of people. She divorced her husband that was taking care of her mama, and some more people that's in her family. She divorced him because she had never slept with another man.
Listen.
That's what she said. She wanted to experience other men. She been with him 20 years. She wanted to experience other men.
If you knew half of the stories I've heard being in law enforcement of why divorce is, fighting, separated, all that stuff, bro. Like, this is the thing about it, man. And I don't like to just talk in a general sense, but generally when it comes down to it, women are going to have to find something to complain about. That's just their nature. They have to find something to complain about, right? So regardless of what you do when it comes down to it, they're going to complain. And at the end of the day, us as men, we have to stick with our guns and stick to our plan and do what we're going to do, regardless. Because at the end of the day, if you want to switch up and change plans, like one of the chicks I see now, her thing is she wants quality time. So, you know what I'm saying, us sitting on the couch or chilling at the house or something like that, she doesn't see that as quality time. Like, well, you ain't gonna get no time then. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like, at the end of the day, man, like, either you find us sitting on the couch good, or and the only reason she's saying that is because we've been doing it for the last 4 years, and now she's bored. She's wanting to do something else than just sit on the couch or chill or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she ain't thinking about us going on the trips that we go on, us going, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't think about that kind of stuff.
Listen, I had to have this argument with my ex twice, right? What was it? I'm trying to figure out what it was. So, that's what it was. So, this was right after everything got back right, after the whole child support shit, and I got everything settled, got everything restructured. And she had the fucking audacity to fucking tell me, "Oh, you just pay the mortgage," right? And I was like, well, first off, no, the fuck I don't. I pay way more than that. But let's just see how much the mortgage is. Okay. Do you understand that the mortgage takes up already 60% of our fucking household bills? The mortgage alone. I just pay the mortgage. You fucking live here. You got a house. You're not an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. then I pay this and I pay that and whatever. And when we tallied everything up, Diesel, guess what her fucking percentage of the bills was? 30% Diesel. That's on the eye end. It was probably like 28 point something for real. So I'm like, yo, do you understand what the fuck you saying to me by belittling the fact of the matter that I'm paying full? Not like I'm fully paying for this alone, and then other shit. All you pay for is like the cable bill and your phone bill and all this other shit, you know, little bullshit with a little petty shit, right? Baby, it's 70-30. Diesel, we had to have this conversation. We had to have it twice.
They forget.
And the second time we had it, Diesel, guess what? Her input had not increased. So I'm just like, yo, this women really do not have a realistic understanding of just reality, bro.
Yeah.
For them, it's like it's my definition or it's not happening. And it's like, yo, you listening to yourself, and you have to literally put the mirror up in front of their face, and you know, and of course, and once she's seen that the first time, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, whatever. But the second time, she didn't give a fuck, dude. She didn't care. She didn't care.
Well, see, you know, that's the argument I had with mine, because she was saying our mortgage was so low. Well, my mortgage was so low. I had to show her where I had to start out first and what I had to do to get it down that low. You know what I'm saying? So like she had no concept of, you know what I'm saying, a 25 square foot house and the mortgage is only $430. It don't start out like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, for me to like, so this is my thing. I feel some type of way when I have to explain to you how we got to this point when you're comfortable. If you're uncomfortable, I understand why I have to explain it to you. But I still have to explain it to you when you're comfortable. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Be comfortable. All right? Don't worry about all this other shit. Be comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so like I said, man, it's just one of those things where it's a constant thing of women showing you the grass is green.
Yeah, in their head, man, it's always fucking greener, man. I'm telling you.
So Daryl, that's what you're gonna have to deal with right there, bro. When you talking, you talking about
It's
that.
all right, Daryl. Go ahead and do it. You be just like us old ass men.
It's not that right, and it's not. But it's not that. It's not that marriage makes things easier or it's harder or all these different things. You're just gonna go through all kind of shit all through life. Life always is gonna have some conflict with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you deal with it.
100%.
So, like you said, you from Nap, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. You get out of your zip code, homie.
Yeah.
Make that shit fun, homie. Make it fun. Date women. Make it fun. You know, just tell them what it really is, right? Because up front, when they find out the way that you move and those things, make sure that you don't give them all access to you too.
Yeah.
They get too comfortable too quick. Now they arguing about bullshit. They ain't got no business. It ain't your business, right?
Right.
Shit ain't your business. Why you this and why? No, this ain't your business.
That's
it's harder for them. It's harder for them when you got your own shit and you're not looking for them to be helping you and we doing all this 50-50 and you can actually concentrate on the vetting part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for the women that really they think that the shit's supposed to be easy from there. You supposed to be making my life easy. You're not making my life easy. I'm not happy. All these crazy ass things, it's about them, you appeasing them. Let me see your best dance. Oh, that ain't shit. So it's frustrating for y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't date nothing younger than 8 years younger than me. And that's still pushing it, right?
Yeah.
But it's the thing is that it's those principles, dog, you gotta stand strong on them. Women are beautiful, dog.
Yeah, you have to
beautiful.
be confident and be you. And a woman gotta get on your program because you gotta understand God made women for men. God didn't make, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God made them for us.
Right.
We're not made for them.
Creatures.
And a lot of women don't understand that.
Right. That's bull. That's it.
And see, me, the way I move in the aspect where I don't need a woman to do nothing for me. So if you're gonna come on this ship, you gotta really apply some pressure because I don't need you for nothing.
Yeah.
You're a difficult nigga to be around. They like you when you doing your thing, but when you like, look, I need to go my own way. You know what I'm saying? And they be looking at you like, well, we don't talk or we don't do this. Like what Diesel was just saying, that quality time shit and all that shit. What I've experienced was that they don't know what the fuck they want. Because when they get it, they still not happy. They want more and more and more.
Right.
That turns a lot of, especially the younger dudes, it turns a lot of them motherfuckers off. The older niggas, my age and, a little bit younger, a little bit older, them niggas was still trying to appease them. Y'all niggas ain't trying to do that shit. They on a whole different program.
I'm done with that. I've been done with that shit. And that's what the women don't like. Even when they in a relationship so-called with you, when you don't show them all that stuff, that appeasing stuff, like you just being you authentically and like who you were before they even met you type of thing. And it's just like they don't like that. They want to be able to shake you.
They just got to be around. They got to be around. I got 2 daughters. I got 123, 129. And these last 4 years, men that are interested in them, they put them in front of me because I tell them, put them in front of me. Don't put them in front of your mama. She gonna keep you single. You know what I'm saying? Put them in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Watch what happens. And they see it, like both of them. They both got young men that's actually they like asking for certain advice and stuff like that. Yeah. Why your daughter acting like this? Why? I don't know why she acting like that, but I'm gonna tell you this. You still gotta be a man. If you ain't got your own spot, if you ain't got the things that you're going to have, nigga, you're going to always be arguing with her.
Thanks.
You're going to always be arguing with her. Once you start getting on your own and you start having your own shit, watch how it changes. If she really like you, she going to be around you. She going to hang around you. She like me. They like their daddy. So when they can see the qualities, they don't want to date their daddy. But they do want a man that had those qualities where they be like, yep, I see it. I see what it is. He could be all kind of assholes.
Yeah.
Long as you ain't out here making it seem like you a hoe and you out here having ill intentions for her, it's gonna work. It's gonna be certain things, man. I think, nigga, I already know. Diesel got some asshole in him. Mr. Fantastic got some in him. I know Blu-ray when it comes down to it, but it's a thing that women will respect. Certain things they don't like, but when they're around you, they don't respect.
Yeah, I do not argue with women, bro.
What's the purpose of it? They would get your ass in how they get you in that damn that argument box, and you be like, I fell for this shit. Because a lot of shit they be talking about, you be like, that shit don't even make no goddamn sense. And then you just start. So it's a thing. It's a psychology thing that we learn as men. Niggas just stop arguing. I'm not arguing with your ass. Yeah. We don't take idle threats. None of that shit. That bullshit that women be talking, what's that? What you won't do, another nigga will. All right, shit. That's your exit. That's your exit right there. That's your exit. Right there.
Woman better ever threaten me. She out of there.
I ain't letting that slide.
Yeah. Nah.
You said the wrong thing tonight, see? I don't care if it's Christmas, New Year's. I don't give you just fucked the holiday up by saying stupid shit like that, right?
Ain't nothing worse than that, bro. Ain't nothing worse than a fucking pointless argument that, again, nobody wins and it just fucked the whole day up or it fuck up the mood or some shit. Like, no, Shawty, you could have kept that.
Could have kept it.
Yeah. But nah, man, Daryl, listen, man, I was said to tell you the great things about marriage too, brother. We got to give you the positive side, brother.
Yeah.
Again, again, if you don't know, again, man, marriage, again, can be a beautiful thing with the right woman, of course. You know, love, dedication, loyalty, all that good shit. Again, though, brother, the pussy in the head got to hit, though. I'm sorry, brother, for life. Again,
you
brother,
you ain't got to get that. You ain't got to be married to get that shit.
I'm not saying you got to be.
He's saying, why are you married?
Yeah, these. I'm not saying you got to be married to get it, but I'm saying if you're gonna be married, it's got to be gotten.
You gotta have both. Okay. Yeah,
for life.
Yeah, don't have it a woman arguing in your face that you're not even attracted to for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that.
No doubt. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so tough, because it's like I just know you gotta have so many different things when it comes to, you know.
That be them niggas that turn to alcoholics, don't it?
And a lot of times it don't even.
Hey, JT, remember that? Hey, sitting in the car before you go to hospital.
Yeah. Gotta deal with this bullshit.
Hey, man, listen here. Listen. Hold up. Listen, I was married and I had my 3 girls. I had to sit in that car. I had to, bro. If I wasn't coming home to my girls arguing about something that happened at school, I was coming home to my wife arguing with them damn girls.
Mm-hmm.
Being around 4 women, boy, I had to sit in that car. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna pray for you, brother.
I ain't there no more. My girls are out. They're old enough to be out of the house, so I'm good.
I know how it feels. I
got all boys, man. I got number
sisters all
boys.
up and down my family.
Shit.
Yeah. But that's why you have to vet before then, man. You gotta know all those things about her before you even get that close, because that's what get you in a conundrum, bro. And you fuck around now, you 13 years in and you don't like her. That's the thing. You could deal with things if you like and she like you. Y'all go, I done seen motherfuckers that look like they don't even love each other, but the motherfuckers was 20, 30 years in, and guess what? The household was still moving the way it was. That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? The kids were still going to college. The father was still doing his thing. The mom, because they understood who each other are. You know what I'm saying? That's once you start getting 7 and 14, 20 years, 25 years in, and you doing that shit, it doesn't look like, you know, you spending all that time trying to, you know how you talk about the relationship where you like, no, let's just do it. Let's quit talking about this shit and let's do it. You know, back in the day, people, you know, I know my mother, my father, they used to just check in with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It should be,
you know,
basic, kind of like
it
that.
be shit where if they find themselves bickering a whole lot, and I've never heard them actually go, you know, sometimes, you know, adults, they'll get a little argument while the kids is there a little bit. But my parents, they had to catch themselves, right? I kind of learned that with them. But I was in a whole different from because all I saw was marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that's what I was going to get into.
Right.
It was something different because I married somebody that was from a different culture. You know what I'm saying? She single mom. She had 4 brothers. She didn't really have a relationship with her father, not until me and her was getting ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I was one of them niggas that I had to be in the house at 5 o'clock because I had to eat dinner. I had to do my homework before I can go outside. Structure. Motherfuckers talked a lot of shit about me, but that's what I had. So I grew up just like 18. I was out the house, bro. I'm overseas. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have my parents that had to tell me to get up. But by the time high school got there, let me tell you what they ain't never did. Tell me it's time to get up and go to school. Tell me that I got to go to this class and that class. That's in 9th grade, right? As I got older, I just learned how to be an adult. I wanted to be married. And that was my high school sweetheart. Even though we didn't go to the same high school, but that was my high school sweetheart. I went, had a career. She was in college. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm doing it right because it was the same kind of pattern that I seen my parents go through, my aunties, my great aunts, and all of them. Let me tell you something, boy. That was totally different. About year 7, I said, I married a different breed. She had qualities like my mom, but she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She seen the end of the relationship. So guess what it was going to be? The end of the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was sad that we had kids. And when you got kids and you going through, I went through everything. And all that shit you hear niggas talk about with child support and all that shit, I went through it too. That shit was fucked up. It took me 15 years after my divorce, 15 years for me to even recover. And I'm talking about financially.
Hey,
I didn't even realize that shit hurt me, dog. I see the paperwork right there. I didn't even realize that shit hurt me. I was halfway out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hold on, but with Jay, but look, I'm not on child support. She on child support.
Yeah.
She took. Now think about it, I've been divorced. So we got divorced when my son was 2. My oldest son was 2. and he went with me. And so I've been taking care of him all these years. So he's 11 now. And when he was last year, I guess she met some dude. Now all of a sudden she want to play Supermom. So now she try to come get my son back and take me to court. They was like, man, where he been going to school all the time? With his daddy. Daycare, his dad. They said, ma'am, you are ordered to pay. Yeah, they put on child support.
Yeah.
Trying to railroad me.
They be thinking that it's be motherfuckers in that court, dog, that ain't for the bullshit. It be motherfuckers in there be like, it be, you know, when you go to those majesties, before you see the district court, or I don't know how y'all do it in whatever state you in, but we have to see the majesty first.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, most of the shit is handled by the magistrate, and then, like I said, if it's a serious issue, it gets up to the judge.
Yeah. So when you have to deal with that, man, them motherfuckers be sitting there, they be having like 13, 14 cases a fucking day, sometimes more than that. Right. And they the bullshit. And you just get one of those motherfuckers be like, ma'am, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? And then they get to argue with the damn magistrate. The magistrate be like, let me show you how I'm gonna do this. That's what happens. But that's good that you ended up saying, no, I got the custody, because
man,
you can change that shit up.
Again, Blu-ray, you had a lawyer or you used it by yourself?
I had a lawyer, 100%. I ain't going to no court without no lawyer as a black man. Hell to the no.
No. Well, that's what I say, man. You know, hey, most brothers do that, but again, I represented myself on both sides, in custody and child support, and it's not that hard to do. Like I said, I saved myself a whole shitload of money. Shout out to the brothers that make it work for themselves, how they make it work.
But fantastic. You want me to keep it gangster with you? Now that I'm going through the process, I agree 100%. If I could go back, I would have just went on and did it myself, because I know some other brothers that did. But my thing was, since you want to play with me, we gonna play big bank, take little bank, and I promise.
I understand. I understand. I understand. But like, I would just say this, man. Invest in yourself first and foremost, and the knowledge truly is power. And I think when you get into those books and you get into those statutes and state fucking, you know, laws and things that mean things, and you learn a lot, and you learn it. Most importantly, you understand your rights better, because a lot of us get secondhand information that's not accurate, or we know what somebody thought, and so on and so forth. When you're able to pull up those statutes and shit, bro, and like JT said, bruh. I kept telling her, I actually made my baby mama a deal, bro. I made her a deal. She would have had an extra $300 or like $250 a month, and she let people get in her ear and put a battery in her back. And I was like, hey, listen, you don't take this shit, it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. And she thought, oh, nigga, you ain't got no lawyer, you just whatever. I'm like, all right, well, hey, we'll see you in court. And exactly what you remember she told me, yes, what she said. Hey, no, we gonna do what the paperwork say do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And when that shit flipped, bro, when I tell you one of the best moments of my life, you see her ass gasp at that motherfucking child support reduction. If I could have had a camera, nigga, they would have had a camera, and I could have got that picture. It will be on my wall for this day.
Hey, my friend, you should have heard my ex-wife mama when they put her daughter on child support. You should have heard her, bro. It was hilarious. But I'm like, why would you take a man that been taking care of our child since we got a divorce? I ain't never asked you for a dime. My son got everything times 10. So why would you even take a man like that to court? He played competitive soccer. He played year round. Like, I paid thousands a year just on soccer. Like, you don't pay for nothing. I pay for everything. I don't ask for a dime. Never have since he been alive.
Because you was happy. Because you was happy. You can't be having that shit.
Again, man, like you said, hey, that's what it is, man. A woman's mind. This nigga think he doing something. I'm gonna show him, and end up getting showed.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I greatly appreciate you, brother, for coming up here, brother Daryl. Man, you have any more questions from this wealth of wisdom you got up here, brother? Before we close it out.
No, man. I just, you know, my when I came in with the sentiment, what I brought up in the beginning, I think that was more like my question, not necessarily, kind of like my question and more so, but I kind of also kind of know what you guys are saying, on both ends of what you were saying, even getting married or not. Like I do, and I just kind of want to get more of a perspective of like what y'all also would think. What I was, my approach on towards that. But I'm not too stickler on being married. I think
Yeah.
it's not as serious as we've been taught since the way society has been.
Yeah.
So,
For sure,
but
man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I
man.
greatly appreciate y'all brothers for coming up, man. For sure.
All right, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Bless, brother.
Yeah.
All right, Diesel. All right, Pound.
All right, Diesel. Y'all take it easy, man.
Hey, man, I greatly appreciate y'all for coming back on this. Me being fresh out of YouTube jail, whatnot, what have you. Shit, I gotta be extremely careful because I'm on probation for the next 30 days. Actually, like double probation for what's today? The 3rd. So the next 9, and then I'll be on single probation after that for like shit. Was it 30 or 60? I don't know, 1 or 2. But hey, man, at the end of the day, bro, listen, marriage is as beautiful as you can make it, but you can never make it by yourself. Okay? If you're the only person working in a marriage, you should probably quit. Okay? Because it's supposed to be 2 people coming together to make one, not one person doing everything to fucking keep 2 together. Okay? Greatly appreciate you guys, man. Just anything you want me to cover, whatnot, what have you, y'all know how to get in touch with me. Miss Fantastic 824 on everything, bro. I'm getting the TikTok shit built up. I'm building my TikTok up, so you won't see me dancing all in the videos. None of that on TikTok. I'll be talking the same shit over there that I talk over here. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, happy belated New Year. We finished the whole bottle. That's what I was showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Finished the whole bottle during this live. It was quite, you know what I'm saying, the event. But hey, man, we'll be back on the regular scheduled program starting Monday. I'm going to see wild monkeys in Florida tomorrow. Okay. So I'm probably going to go live with that. You know what I mean? Me and the kids and stuff meeting up before they go back to school. Wish me luck in that. But anyway, man, hey, Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. And that's that on that one, man. I'm going to catch y'all next one. Holla. We out.